Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Good morning. Good morning. I just started coughing. Debbie's coughing.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, it's going to be a good one today. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So, if you guys see at the top, I pinned Sarah Z's cash app. Sarah
Mm-hmm.
Z lost everything during Hurricane Helene. Okay, her house set with her apartment, 3 to 4 feet of water for 10 hours. Her car is completely gone. She has suffered a great loss. So I pinned her cash app. I understand that they're going to be doing a raffle thanks to Party Rock is going to be making a miniature model home or something. They're going to raffle it off for her. Everybody knows Sarah motherfucking Z, uh,
Mm-hmm.
who is, uh, uh, I've known Sarah since, oh, Jesus, quite some time 2 years, 3 years, 3 years. So I know last night, E11 did a live. She sent me the video of her apartment, and I forwarded to. Oh, I know what I did. I forwarded it to Savage, so that means that I still can show it. Um, so hold on, guys. Let me pull up the video, and I'm gonna share her her video with you guys. So if you guys are so inclined, anything would help her. She has insurance. Insurance is going to take a while. She completely lost her car, everything. So if you guys could find it in your heart, and I know you will, and help her out. Hold on. Let me pause this. Let me pause it. I'm going to show it to you, and then I'm going to say good morning to everybody. But uh, E11 did a live last night, and I was trying to keep my eyes open, and just forgive me, I couldn't. I was so
Mm-hmm.
tired. Good morning, sister. There's one on my channel too. I'll vote. I think I have yours because that's the one you made of 3 into 1. Okay, are you guys able to see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're able to see it. Okay, I can't make it. Hold on, let me see. Can I make it bigger?
Wait, do I have a delay now?
Okay.
Yeah, it's up. Oh, and shouldn't federal emergency money be
Yeah,
kicking
she
in
was
too?
filling out forms and everything, and
Yeah.
then AJ sent me some pictures of the damage as well. So hold on. So here we go.
Me. Oh,
Look at her apartment.
here's the inside of my
Oof.
house. Don't turn it on. We don't need it. Oh my lord.
Look at your apartment, girl.
Fuck my life.
That's Sarah motherfucking Z.
Wait, she's in a ground floor apartment?
Up, I don't know if she's in a ground floor or a second floor. I really don't.
Anyone in Florida, I don't advise
Oh
renting a ground floor apartment.
Oh, I'm sorry. Look at her home. You can see some other stuff. Girl, look.
Why don't they have on their Wellingtons? They don't know what's in that water.
Well, they're not thinking about that, I'm sure.
Let me tell you, my Wellingtons are at my front door during rainy season.
Girl, look at this.
Because our parking lot, it floods.
This is after all the water drained, and this is salt water, okay?
Yeah, that's yeah.
The flooring and everything is gonna have to come up. Oh, look her little shoe.
So she's in an apartment. Is it a rental or a condo?
I don't know if it's a rent. I didn't ask her all of that. I just know she lost everything. Her car, everything. I think her car was an electric car. She lost everything.
Batteries were blowing. Oh my god.
Oh, I guess that's one battery over there that blew up.
Yeah. I know, right? They're like me.
Yep. So.
But even with a regular car, once water, especially salt water, gets in the engine, your engine is done. Yeah. If it gets in the gas tank, done.
Yep. So I know that last night, E11, I went into her live and I couldn't keep my eyes up. I was trying to find her Cash App. So I sent Vault a message and I got it. But there is not 11. There is Sarah Z's Cash App, and guys, anything to help. She's not asking, and she's never asked for anything. This is totally different. This is like a state of an emergency for her and her mother. Okay, her mother's fine. No. She's fine. They just lost everything. Okay, now I'm listening to Debbie this morning, and I understand that Helene is going to Tennessee and Kentucky, and I just pulled it up. It came in as a category 4. Then it was they downgraded it to a tropical storm, but this thing is leaving devastation everywhere. I've been through several hurricanes, and while we have hurricane parties in Texas and Louisiana, and we have hurricane parties.
Florida too.
Yeah, she takes care of her mother. Yes, she does.
Wow.
Thank you, Jenny O. But anything to help her. I know she was filling out forms and stuff yesterday. And when she came in my chat yesterday, she was sending me pictures, but she didn't tell me what happened. And I wish she would have said something in the chat yesterday. And I told her that I would put up a Cash App or fundraiser or anything for her. She didn't want to do that. And then I told her this is something totally different. And 11 did. So I'm going to put up her Cash App whenever I go live. Anybody wants to help her, please, anything to help. She is filling out forms and everything, but this takes a while. My sister can tell you she's been through a devastating Katrina, and she knows how long it takes to fill out paperwork and everything. My dad and his ex redid their home themselves, taking out loans because it was taking too long for FEMA to get them money or the Red Cross.
I think the federal government and FEMA have learned a lot from what happened with Katrina, because that was a whole-on disaster. I think over the years, they've progressively gotten better. Is it perfect? No, it's government, but at least it's there. So with the help of government and with her friends and us supporting her, I'm sure that her and her mom will have angels looking after her, and she'll be fine. The best thing is that she's alive.
That's the best thing. But, and people say, well, they could have left, whatever. A lot of people don't think it's going to be, because they kept downgrading it. And this went in a totally different direction. Just like when Katrina hit the first time. I was watching it. I told my uncle, I said, that's turning around in the Gulf. It's going back to Louisiana. He goes, no, it's not. Shit. Katrina came in and slammed. Yep, she's strong, prideful person, and she would never ask for help. Ever. Yeah. And it was and I did suggest it to her in our DMs. And then when I woke up, she sent me something, and she said that E11 was getting ready to do a live. And I said, I will be there. I'm on my way.
Yeah, look, thank you, Dirty Bitch. Say what you will about FEMA, like anything that has ever happened here in Florida, FEMA was always on point. But my only experience is post Katrina. So
now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, don't get me. There was a lot of people from Louisiana that were. I know one personally that was living in a home with a family member of mine and was getting benefits like it was their home. So when my aunt finally filed, it was a whole bunch of shit.
Oh no.
Yes.
See, you can't do that, because that makes bad for everybody.
Yeah, and not everyone has money to leave. And that's true.
Not only that, they might not have the money, or like when my mother was getting worse, it was more and more difficult for me to contemplate trying to get her moving.
Yes.
So like the last few storms, I had no choice but to bunker down.
That's what it was when my grandmother got really sick. They would leave and go to Atlanta. They would go to my cousins. But the best thing is my uncle was there. He would pick her up, put her in the car, and they would leave two days before. so they're not stuck on a highway.
Yeah, I wish I had help. It's just me. It was just me and my mom. There's only so much I could do. So I feel for caretakers out there. It's a hard choice you have to make.
So I wanted to show you this. This is Tampa. And, I was worried about Debbie with Miami. Debbie said, oh, we're fine here. And I was like, she goes, it's going to hit the West. I said, oh, shit.
Yeah, if it's in the Gulf, it's on the west coast of Florida. If it's in the Atlantic, it's on the east coast of Florida.
So let's take a look at this.
Out of the Tampa area, one that was hit really hard by Helene. Several homes and businesses underwater today as the hurricane moved up the Gulf Coast before making landfall. Local Times' Alexis Frazier takes us inside all that devastation.
Helene slamming into Florida's Big Bend late Thursday night as a powerful Category 4 storm, still deadly as it drenches the southeast. Downtown Tampa underwater. Vehicles unable to get to the city's Davis Island to rescue stranded residents.
The only way we're getting people off of the island right now is by boat.
Aerial footage posted by the mayor of Tampa shows extensive damage from Helene in the Davis Islands neighborhood and waterfront areas. The mayor saying the National Guard has been activated to assist with the rescue efforts. Also in Tampa, this man going viral for kayaking in his flooded home.
But you notice it's a new build video saying or renovation.
That's a new build.
Yeah, and he is in a kayak in his house. Can you imagine? There was another house. They've rebuilt their sidewall 3 times. The sidewall to the house 3 times because of storms. Now he's just giving up because he's like, I'm gonna just make this shit a patio because it seems the storms don't want this wall to be here. But I was looking at the wall. There was no rebar in it. So what do you expect? Now you got to reinforce the concrete block with rebar.
I was about to tell you, at one point in Louisiana, when we knew that floods and stuff was coming or the really bad storms, they would pick up furniture and put it on those cinder blocks. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And they would stack them high and bring the furniture up.
Yep.
Now, my grandfather built the home that my uncle is now in, which was and then they added on to it. The house that Jack built has never tumbled. You've had houses, new builds that were leveled by tornadoes and storms.
Yep.
The house that my grandfather built and my aunt's house across the street, 2-story, solid brick, that house has never tumbled. I said, the house that Jack built would never go away. That's the house that my grandfather, his sons, they built. They built my aunt's house. She drew it on a poster board. And they built that house. When the house was built, it was paid for because she bought everything as they were building. There was no mortgage on that house. And this house is gorgeous.
Yeah, with this dude here, he's lucky that there's no furniture in there. Not just saying in a practical thing. Because basically, once that water drains, all he's got to do is cut off the first few feet of drywall and dump it, air it out, let it totally dry out, and then put back in the drywall down to the floor. He probably got to replace the floors too if he got that far. I can't tell with the water.
Okay, let's see.
This is Florida man. More than a foot of water inside Joanne Martino's St. Petersburg home.
It was coming in from every door. Didn't matter. It's probably about, I don't know, 4 feet high out there.
Oh my God.
County, just north of Tampa, the sheriff's department says they've rescued 200 people from the rising waters. In Clearwater, video shows the fire and rescue department tread through flooded waters to save several civilians. The storm taking a deadly turn when a sign fell on a car in the Tampa area overnight on I-4, killing the driver. The Sarasota area also dealing with rising storm surge. Experts saying between 4 and 7 feet is expected. Manatee County Sheriff's deputies were forced to evacuate a hotel as flood waters were filling rooms. Water can be seen covering the entire bottom half of the Ramada Inn. Helene weakened to a tropical storm as it moved inland, but still brought with it damaging wind gusts and life-threatening flooding. Tampa's airport has fully reopened after suspending all flights due to Helene, the storm causing more than 800 flight cancellations across the country. In the newsroom, Alexis Frazier, Local 10 News.
Okay, so that's the storm.
I'm surprised they didn't show
devastation from her.
I'm surprised they didn't show the Tampa Bridge, because I saw people driving across that while the storm surge was coming in. Tampa, I don't think it's above seawater. I think it's below seawater. And that's why there's so much flooding. And I'm just like, where was the government to shut down, like the local government? That's the first thing that should have shut down, was that bridge. But you got people driving across it while the surge is coming in, flooding it. And then people videotaping that.
See, so here's the thing. I mean, we have hurricane parties. Don't get me wrong, but we're not driving around. We're not going outside. We're there. We're barbecuing. My uncles are out there. We've always had hurricane parties, and people think people in Louisiana are crazy anyway. But we all get together so we all can be accounted for. That's one of the reasons too.
Yeah,
everybody's together. So, and we're just having a good time now when the wind, and then, you know, I remember they would send us to bed at a certain time, but you can hear the wind howling, girl.
Listen, once your local government and officials are telling you, get a Sharpie and write your name and social security number on you for identification, that is time to say, bitch, run. Bitch, run.
Yeah, but they can't, you know, some places now in Louisiana, you really don't have a choice. When they tell you to evacuate, they mean go. They're not coming for you. Don't call. Because now let's look at Tennessee.
But that's anywhere though. After a certain wind speed, emergency services is not coming for you. You can call, but they're going to tell you the same thing.
Girl, look at this. This looks like a dam. Hold on, let's look at Tennessee. I'm sorry, guys. This is devastating. Simply, Sophie is in Tennessee. Is Sophie in Tennessee? Oh, damn.
This system is still dangerous because it's carrying a lot of water. With us, it was wind. We had wind advisories when it was passing by us.
Sophie's in Sophie, I didn't know you. Wait a minute. Yes, did I know that? No, you're in West Virginia, right? That's still close. Still close. Because I go through West Virginia to go, coming through the Tennessee mountains to go to Maryland and Virginia. Oh, damn.
Okay,
let's take a look at this one. Huh?
No, I was saying thank you, Jennifer Positivity. She's going to catch us on a replay.
Thank you, Jennifer. Love you, sweetie. And I love your ponies. I saw you up on a horse. Oh, my goodness. I saw her. Let's look. So my sister tell you they want you to write your name on your door and stuff. Wait a minute, Sophie. Did you get bad storms? Yeah, Sophie, did you get bad storms and winds and stuff? North Carolina mountains got, wait a minute.
That went fast.
North Carolina mountains got evacuation at 10 p.m. My son works for Sheraton and he's got a booked hotel with Lyman. That's the way it was for when what was the storm that went through and hit Lake Charles and Baton Rouge? All the hotels that were able to have people, it was Lyman. It was Jesus. East Tennessee was getting rains 2 days before. Well, I have Tennessee up right now. We're gonna look. We had a hell of a storm yesterday. Tree fell on, the power line is in my yard. Oh,
don't go out there, girl.
Yeah, don't go out there.
Look at Boone, North Carolina. Oh my God.
Hold on. Let me look at Tennessee. I know where Boone is. Good morning, M. Witt. Okay, this is no talking. They're just showing aerial views of Tennessee, girl. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this raging, muddy water. So a dam broke. Look at this. That's Tennessee. Wait a minute. Oh, look how it's up on that, girl. It's gonna. So in Houston, when we had Harvey, it came up. Anybody knows 59, and it came up over 59 in Beltway 8 from all the rainwater and stuff.
All I can say is thanks for the infrastructure bill, Uncle Joe, because at least we got some money.
Hold on, let me look at this. Look at Chimney Rock, North Carolina. Hold on. Chimney Rock, North Carolina. Okay, I pulled it up. Oh, 7 hours ago. Okay, hold on. That's Chimney Rock. Girl, look at this. I'm so used to seeing this in Texas, Louisiana, and Florida. Look at this.
Yep.
This is Asheville. Oh my goodness.
What's that? Oh, a pillow.
Oh,
there go the car.
I'm so used to seeing people rescuing cars in Houston trying to go through underpasses. I'm like, what? Oh, look at that big dumpster, girl.
That's TLC.
That's TLC. But Angela Dean was on TikTok talking about the devastation she had when she lost sighting off her house. I sent you a TikTok. Okay, hold on a second. Let me go get it. Oh, look at that girl. That car is gone. That car is gone. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Now, people are saying they're worried about Terry Lynn. They haven't been able to reach her. I understand that Switch Witch is in Tennessee as well. Message request. I don't see a message. Okay, messages. Hold on, it's taking forever to load my messages. Reserve drive through. Yeah, it's not loading my messages. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Okay, they're coming in. Oh my God, girl, look at that. Is that propane? This is sad. Everybody stay home. Hold on. I don't see your TikTok, sweetie. Oh, there it is. It just popped in. Okay.
Oh, Starbucks. I need a Starbucks today, y'all.
Girl. They say one town was damn near wiped out. Okay, this is live coverage. So it started, no, it's 8 hours. So that one went on for 8 hours. Look at this. Gibsonville. Okay. But I was talking about Angela Dean.
Floodwater swallowed everything in sight. This video shows a pickup truck almost completely submerged. A similar situation unfolded nearby. Check out this semi-truck. Water nearly reached the hood of the car.
Yeah, we had
the flooding created a river of debris. A giant container floated down the road, powered by those roaring water.
Is that a cistern?
You live on a beach and you expect
like a cistern, yes.
Well, this is.
Oh, look at that old hotel, girl.
The last time the storm was this bad was 1911.
He says he hopes things can recover quickly and people can rally around each other. It's unclear when I-40 at the North Carolina-Tennessee will reopen. The NCDOT says several areas along a 4-mile stretch are damaged in both directions. Here's a look at a section that got washed away. There's no timeline on when it could be fixed. Experts will fly over the area to assess the extent of the damage this weekend. DOT says there's no official detour because several surrounding roads are flooded or damaged. Almost half of people do not have power in North Carolina tonight. The bulk of them are out west, with more than 300,000 in the dark. Just look at the Duke Energy map. Outages are everywhere. The foothills got the worst of the storm in our area. Things got especially bad in Wilkes County. Roads turned to rivers. Trees crashed on top of streets. The rain created steady streams everywhere you looked. People in the area say they were stunned.
My brother's been here about 7 years, and he lives right down the road from us. And he said this is the worst he's ever seen. At I think it was 8 o'clock last night, we were at 7.5 inches of rain.
Oh,
it's up to your chest at times, and it's horrible. This is very, very sad.
As the day wore on, conditions improved, allowing cleanup to begin. Several triad crews are out west tonight to help with recovery efforts. Stokes County EMS sent a team today, along with the Northeast Stokes Fire Department. Greensboro and Winston-Salem sent fire rescue teams out earlier this week. Asheboro.
Let me share with you this this one from North Carolina. Hi, Shy Latte. Oh, dirty, a Shy Latte. I thought that was somebody's name. Oh my God. Let me share this TikTok with you real quick. Thank you, sweets. There it is right there. This is Chimney Rock. Damn. Where's the road? It's gone.
It's somewhere under there. I hope. Oh my.
Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ. It's only 24 seconds long. Completely washed away. So I was telling you guys, Angela Dean did a live on TikTok yesterday.
Did she now?
Yes, she did. Talking about how devastated, her daughter Scotty got on camera. They're in the car, and she's asking people for money to put in her checking account so she can get water, because she told them they had to get supplies, but nobody listened to her. So now they're trying to find someplace to get supplies. And Angela said she suffered. Well, no, the lady that's up there with her, the other one, her flying monkey, and up there talking about the devastating loss that Angela did have. And she only lost sighting on her home. Granted, she's going to be without power.
You mean on the trailer?
Yeah, whatever. They only lost power. They lost power, and they said 2 weeks. Then when they called again, it was like 4 weeks. So they're not sure, but they're looking. She needs money, and not only for her, but so she can help her neighbors. What happened to all the millions of fucking dollars she said she had in her bank account?
Right, to pay her $10,000 hour attorney, who I heard that she fired. Did you hear that she fired the male attorney and hired a female attorney?
No, I didn't. She lost sighting.
Rumor.
Yes. And she had millions, I got millions in my account. Bitch, where's your money?
Where she live at again?
Begging. But Michael can't do a GoFundMe for his legal fees that you put him in that situation.
What town she live in?
She's in Hazelhurst, Georgia.
What was the name of this storm?
Helene.
Helene. Okay.
Yes, Helene. But she lost sighting, and her daughter actually said, Scotty said that they just lost sighting on their house. But the woman that was talking and keeping up the live going, talked about how they've had a devastating loss and the damage she's incurred. What?
So one person has passed away in Jeff Davis County.
Hazelhurst, okay.
Okay.
But her neighbors now, they are going to be supposedly without power, and that's probably true because we went through it. Especially when Ike came looking for Tina after Tina left Houston, he came in with a vengeance, and we were without power for what, 4 days? But we had all these crews coming in, but you have all of these states now, so you're going to have crew trucks from all these states to go down there and work on this. Some of these power lines are live power lines, even though they're down. You got specific people that work on live wire. Yeah, she lost sighting. People don't lost everything. She lost sighting.
Yeah, but the trailer's under the siding, isn't it?
Would you stop saying trailer? I think it's a prefab home. I don't know.
I'm just asking for a friend.
Feel the love. Is Feel the Love down there too? Wait a minute. Debbie, is Feel the Love down there?
Who's Field of Love? What?
She's not far from Sophie. Yep, but she got $3 million. Or millions of dollars. I got fucking I paid $10,000 a fucking hour. Well, girl, you need to get your money back. So what lawyer did she? So she had the old man, and now she has a female attorney. Well,
okay.
I'm not because it's on 90-day. And I don't want her to strike me, which she probably won't. But it's on Facebook, and I'm telling you, she's trying to use a filter. And her skin is so fucking haggard. It's not even. Wait a minute.
But I saw someone mention that she was online for hours. If she had no power,
she was on her phone.
Right, but doesn't the phone run out?
Yep. Exactly.
And why would you waste your good phone battery during an emergency where there is no power on begging for dollars on TikTok?
Exactly.
But I digress.
Exactly. And speaking of exactly, did you know that irregardless wasn't a word?
I wouldn't waste my car battery to charge a phone. When you're in an emergency situation like that, I don't know. I would be conserving battery power wherever I could. Something's just not right unless they are that stupid.
I don't know if they're that stupid or not, but needless to say, I want you guys. Oh, I am now a great grandmother.
Oh, Mazel Tov!
I'm a great grandmother of a beautiful little girl. I am a great grandmother. Yes, I am. Oh, that sounds weird to fucking say that.
Duke Energy. Is that out of North Carolina?
We have Entergy, TXU Energy. Oh my God, you're 60 miles. Oh my goodness. I'm getting all kind of photos in here. Guys, we're just going to pray for everybody. This shit is scary. Oh my God.
When was the baby born?
God damn it. Tuesday.
Nice.
No, Wednesday, the 25th. You see, my mind just left. The 25th, not Tuesday. The 25th. I'm going to show you guys my new little grandbaby. I'm going to show you.
We like Libras. Wait, are you sure?
Am I sure what?
That you want to put her up here?
What are they going to do with her? But you know what? Okay.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous. She is gorgeous, and she looks like her mom, which looks just like her dad. And when I saw that picture, I went, look at my son. Oh my God. She is beautiful. She is absolutely gorgeous. And I was laughing. I said, my son made my mother a great grandmother around the same age. So her name is Esmeralda.
Oh,
my oldest son, his oldest daughter, who's She's got what, a year left in nursing school. Yep, she is gorgeous, Esmeralda.
Mm-mm.
And I couldn't. And then I saw the middle name. I was like, oh my God. Yep, Esmeralda is her name. She's completely gorgeous.
Deborah 17. Yesterday was a tough day for me too. It was my mom's birthday.
Oh my God, Deborah, I'm sorry. So Deborah has been having a hard time, and I can understand. She lost her mom. Deborah, oh God. Debbie lost her mom last year, and that's coming up really. Debbie, can you believe that that's coming up so fast?
No.
Oh my God. It's coming up. I was just thinking, it's like the whole year just flew by.
Yeah. In a blur.
I mean, you were just in Barbados in January. And now we're almost in October. Can you believe this shit?
Oh, Deborah, we got something in common. My mommy's birthday was yesterday.
Oh.
Happy heavenly birthday to your mom.
Yeah, Isme for short. Oh my goodness. So, Lord. On with the show. But this morning before I went live, I'm just gonna say this. I had a conversation with someone. I understand that our hashtag Ice Muzz the fuck out went live and was calling people to come into her chat and say it to her face. I understand that 3 people showed up and she never dropped the link. My. Billy badass she is. I heard 3 people showed up. Link never got dropped. She couldn't figure out how to do it. But yet I understand that you dropped the link for someone the other day while you were driving. God damn, girl. Yeah. Oh, Sophie, 2 plants. I'm trying to nurse. I watered really well, but it was the spider plant and the other one that didn't fare too well. But I came home. I'm serious. I put my bags by the door, went straight, and I soaked them. And I have them out of direct sunlight. So I'm gonna have to let Crazy Cat Mama's daughter know she owes me 2 plants if I can't get them to survive. Okay. She wanted me to stay to Sunday because E40 was playing tonight at the fair. And if I would have stayed to Sunday, I would have lost those 2 plants. Okay. So if they don't survive, I need to have those replaced. But yeah, so other than that, see, that's what I'm thinking. So I soaked it, and I have it kind of like in direct sunlight. I looked it up to see how do I bring it back. It's not all the way gone, but the things are kind of like brown. And so I'm gonna see. If I kill the rubber tree, something's wrong. Okay, something's really wrong.
I agree with Simply Sophie. The spider plant might come back.
Yeah, but the other ones I was really worried about because those, like my money plant, like my money tree, did great. I put that water bubble in it, and it did great. It did great. I could see. I can't sacrifice. Jenny, oh, I'm sorry. And they were making me feel guilty too. So when I called the airlines to see about changing my tickets, now if they would have said $30 or $40, I would have paid it. They said $241. Shit. What I paid a round trip. Are you crazy? To push it out by a few days? Hi, Missy Tessa. How are you? I was like, oh Oh no. I said no. $30 and $40. Yeah. Okay. 50. Oh, 241. Or did they say 248? I said, oh no. I said, no. I almost paid that round trip. I might as well buy a whole fucking other ticket.
Yeah.
So no.
I think they were charging you the difference between what you paid for your original ticket and what the ticket costs now.
Yeah, that's what they were telling me. I said, no. Now, I wanted to see E40. How Muggsy? Yes, I have a money tree. I have a money tree. And but I have to say, Crazy Cat Mama's daughter cooked me an authentic dinner. What was it? It's a Vietnamese. No. What was it? Crazy Cat Mama? Shit, not Vietnamese.
Thai.
Yeah, her daughters have, but it would have the egg noodles, the vegetables. She did the fried rice. The food was absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. Her home is, oh my God, unbelievable gorgeous. And her whole family is just Filipino. Thank you. I couldn't remember. See how crazy I am? She cooked me and I was in there. I was like, Crazy Cat Mama trying to cut up. I said, girl, give me that. Let me cut this shit up. Because she's like, and I said, get your daughter a chopper. So, but matter of fact, I'm going to order a chopper and I'm going to send it to her. But I had such a wonderful time meeting her family, her adopted daughter, her husband's niece. I just had so much fun meeting all these people. Look what they said. They said, she goes, this is my friend Heidi. They go, her stepdaughter, well, her adopted, they said, Heidi? You mean Heidi Black? And I'm like, yes, that's me. I'm Black. I'm Heidi. That they were like, oh my God, it's so now we know you're not fictional. I said, damn. So I had a good time. I really did. I really had a good time. So, but oh yeah, let me see. That's what it was called. Pancit lupia and fried rice. It was delicious, girl. It was delicious. Everybody needs a veggie chopper. I have one and I very seldom use it unless it's Christmas or Thanksgiving when I have to chop up a lot of stuff. But yes, everybody needs a chopper.
I had one, but it came broken.
What do you mean it came broken? You can buy choppers. Girl, you can get a chopper for $6, $6.99. You put it in, zip, it's done. Zip, it's done. Seriously.
Oh. I thought you were talking about the hand one that you push down. That one is a piece of trash. I have one of the ones that's you could change it to an immersion blender or a mini chopper or something or whisker.
I have the hand one too, where you put it in there and just put it down when you want to do a whole onion or whatever. I have that too. But I'm telling you, that little one, zip, zip, that's all you do. Zip, zip, it's done. Especially when you're making a lot of potato salad. And you want to chop it fine because a lot of people don't like chunky onions and bell pepper and stuff. So yeah, I do it. Parsley.
So is the lumpia the egg roll?
So good. So you actually get the meat and you mix it all in there with the and she had that. So I was peeling away the egg roll. You know, like you have to peel it away. Yeah. And it was kind of frozen. So I was playing with it and I had to loosen it up in the middle. And I just kept peeling off sheets and giving it to Crazy Cat Mama because she was making the actual rolls and stuff. Everything was delicious. Every single thing was delicious. I ate so much, I felt like a bloated pig. I really did. Speaking of pigs, well, I'm not going to do that. Anyway. Debbie, I took a picture of some pigs and pandas when we were in a casino. And I'm going to make some thumbnails, you know. Let's see. Shoot, I want to go. I buy a lot of plants. Well, I bought 2 from Brian, the plant guy on TikTok. And his plants come beautifully too. Brian, the plant guy on TikTok. That's where I got my money. That's where I got my money plant from on my money tree.
I get plants from Costco.
Well, I bought one from Costco and that one survived. It's gorgeous.
What you say his name was? Brian, the plant guy from TikTok?
Brian, the plant guy on TikTok. Okay, I'll post the chopper that I'm talking about.
Or is it Brandon, the plant guy?
Brandon, thank you. That's him.
Jesus.
Shit, I was close.
Thank God for the Googler.
Look, I was close. I was. Okay, so let me show you this. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys. I have two different kinds. So I have this one. Okay. I have this one. Oh, it didn't. Okay, it didn't get bigger. Hold on. Let me change it. Stop sharing. Hold on. Let me share.
Bamboo.
Okay.
Fuck. He ain't got no plants.
I have this one. Okay. This is the big one I was telling you about. I have that one and you can change it out. Ah, shit. You can change it out. And then I have this one right here. I had that one, but then I saw this one. It was cute. So I got the ninja. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Why I got to keep doing this? I'm on the same damn page. Okay. So I have this one here, the vegetable chopper. Okay. And you push it down. And then I have this ninja one right here. And you get it at Target. You can get them at Walmart. You can get some cheaper than that, to be honest. Yeah. So, but when I do, like when I was in Texas and I do a lot of cooking for Thanksgiving and Christmas, yeah, they come in handy. So those are the ones that I got to take Mustang Sally down. So here's the Ninja, which is $24. Then you have this one for $19.99. They're not that much. I think when I bought this one, I got it for like $13. And then this one I do have, and that one sits on my counter. So sometimes I like to fry onion rings. Well, when Kayla was here, I would do onion rings. Yep, I do. I can dice some shit up real quick. And I love a sharp knife. So those are the things that I use. The plunger one I gave to my Pebble. Oh, you gave her the plunger one? The one that okay. All right. But anyway, let's get into, I want to discuss, before we go any further, I really want to discuss Lauren and his gonorrhea. And he has to tell us about his penis dripping and about him, the woman having, or the guy having gonorrhea of the mouth.
It was a guy or girl?
I said a guy or girl. I can't remember, but he likes to sleep with lady guys. So probably, a guy. Gonorrhea of the mouth. Let me put up a warning on this one. Gonorrhea of the mouth. Have you ever heard of gonorrhea of the mouth?
Girl, I just heard of gonorrhea and it ain't me.
But gonorrhea of the mouth.
Let me tell you, I was moving away from him while he was on my TV screen. He repulsed me so much.
So he had $46, right? Which turned into 1,000 what?
I don't know.
And poor Faith. What? What do you mean Drazzle is still going?
Very old meat grinder. Ooh.
Yeah, Nathan has that big one that you change out. You know, the big
is that the one that's on the mixer?
Yeah, it's the $300 or $400 one. Yeah, he has that. My brother has all that shit in his garage because he makes his own sausage and he has all of that shit. I mean, he might as well open up a store. But my brother has all that shit. He makes his own deer sausage, everything.
Oh, I love deer sausage. I love venison, period.
Oh, Scotland, good morning, sweetie. So I'm watching Faith and the lady boy, you know, since he was 7 years old, he's had the dream of marrying a lady boy. But he's got gonorrhea. And then he says
but
that his penis is not happy. Since he's been there, it's been dripping. So you mean to tell me it took somebody to send you a text message to let you know something was wrong with your dick?
Well, yeah, because do you think that's the only issue he has?
Girl, if your
this man is a prostitute, right? But he don't look too right in the head. This man is a professional night walker. And obviously we now know unprotected. He uses his dangalang to get a place to sleep.
Okay, stop that for a minute. Gigi, let me get this right. Tennessee is having storms and floods, and she's going to go look for Sebastian. Well, I'm just going to say this. If Sebastian is buried, the floods are going to bring him up. That's what you're going searching for in this weather. Girl, stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just fucking stop.
Maybe it cleared up in her area.
Just stop. Just stop. Just fucking stop. Okay? Just stop. 46 minutes ago. Thank you, Gigi. Just stop. Go out there, get caught in some shit you can't get yourself out of, and your ass gonna be missing. Go ahead, girl. You do you. That's so fucking crazy.
Thank you, Missy Tessa. I agree with you. I would instantly break up with a guy. He told me his weenie was dripping.
Oh, it's sunny and beautiful now. Okay. Thank you. So it's sunny and beautiful now. Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
But when he sat there and told him he was homeless, and then she's watching. See, here's what I didn't understand. She's watching him spend this money. She said that he's irresponsible and reckless, but you're allowing him to still buy you stuff because you've never had anybody to do that for you.
I don't blame her. I don't blame her. You be done with your money all day long. If you spend it on me, oh, well, I know I got money. I can eat tonight and I have a roof over my head. I'm not worried about you and your fiscal irresponsibility.
Thank you, Nana of 6. Nana of 6 says she can't search in all this water. I live an hour away and there is a lot of water. She shouldn't be out there, but you go ahead on, girl. Catch something that you can't cure with a shot. With all the stuff that's in that water, you don't know what's in that water. You have no idea.
My advice as a Floridian resident, don't go through standing water because you don't know if there's down power lines in there. You don't know what's living in there. You don't know what contaminants are in there. You can't see where you're placing your foot. So if there is like an open manhole or even a pothole in the street, and you can misplace your foot and
that's crazy.
Yeah, you just don't. Like, you can catch anything from wingworm to an alligator bite. I'm sorry. I'm not going out in no water. Like, y'all know my opinion with regards to going into water. If I can't see through it, I'm not going in it. There are a lot of down power lines. You can get electrocuted. You just don't know. Humans were not created to be in the water because our senses are not.
A whole different opinion about this whole situation, and I'm telling you, it's not a good one. Stay your ass home.
Yeah, that's all we can do is ask that everyone stay home and stay safe.
Doug, the bounty hunter go out. I bet he not out there. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, unless your home is under threat, that's the only way I would say evacuate. But otherwise, if you are safe and sound, please stay indoors until the all clear is given.
She's hard-headed. And every time I hear her tell me she got nothing to lose, you got 3 fucking daughters that need you and your mother. I don't want to hear that bullshit no more. Whew, let me stop.
Yes, Miss Tracy. Hi, Love Bug. How you doing?
Yeah, you don't know it's nothing.
Because you saw my reaction to the standing water that was in that lady's apartment. Yeah. Like, I was like, why don't they have on their wellies? And that's indoors. That's indoors.
Yeah, back to Lauren. Thank you. So when we went to check on, we went to see Dorit. Somebody had to go see if Lauren was at the drag show, even though I told her he only works there on a Friday. She had to go see for herself. So anyway, not calling any names. And then she was choking to death. Anyway, let's get back to Lauren. Faith aspirations are coming to the United States. Okay. He's talking about he can get a job, answering phones and stuff remotely for the United States. They said, well, do you have any training? He said, well, I have some IT, but I can't answer phones. Bitch, people can answer phones in the States.
But this is where what he said made no sense, right? Because a lot of American companies have overseas call centers in locations like Philippines, Ireland, India, Mexico. We've all encountered it, right?
Yeah.
However, I think he's thinking that he can work for the US-based shift over there and get paid in US dollars and spend them over there. But it don't work like that, because if they have a call center in the Philippines, they're hiring people who can work in the Philippines, and that's not him.
Nope.
That's not him.
But he's no longer in the Philippines.
Right. But on top of that, he's saying that he could get this job, right? So then why didn't you get that job? Oh, wait, you are being willfully unemployed, so you don't have to pay your child support or whatever you owe to your wife. So that's why you've never gotten that job, because that would mean you would have the court would dock your pay. So you take all of these under the table jobs so that you could just get by and surf couch or couch search for whatever it's called.
Couch surfing.
So you ain't making no sense on here. And all you're doing is lying to this girl. You're lying to us, and you're lying to yourself. It's just not making no sense. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, didn't don't mean a fuck to me when it comes to Lauren.
So what?
Ooh, hey, God. Ryan, morning.
Hi, Ryan. How are you? I love her picture. I'm trying to understand.
Exactly, Ryan. The poor people mentality. He don't realize, as an American citizen, he working overseas, he still got to pay Uncle Sam. Unbelievable.
So is it true that Johan and Danielle is back together?
I saw some picture where they said she was down there looking like she trying to get round to something like that. They trying to get back together, and some girl texted her and said, are you trying to get back together with Johan? Because I was at such and such hotel pool and he was heavily coming on to me. Just thought you should know. Good luck, girl.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because Black Lavender sent it to us in our mod chat, and I just wrote back and I said she just trying to get another season's paycheck. That's what that is.
Now is what's her name? Joanne and Sean, they're on the same one with Lauren and Faith, right?
That's the Ireland one, right?
No. Yes, Ireland. Is that
that is with that? That's
isn't Monday that the other way? Or is that before the 90 days?
That's before the 90 days. And here's what's so fucked up.
No, the other way has Joanne and Sean. Before the 90 days is, oh my God, is with it's with Brian in the wheelchair, right?
Right. He's the wheelchair. He's Sunday night. But the Irish one is Monday night, isn't it? That's how I tell them apart, the night that they're on.
So the other way is with Faith, because he wants to live over there. That's not before the 90 days, is it? I've been away so long, I can't remember.
Ryan, you could tell the difference. Who's on what show? And what night is it on? Because I'm slow.
So before the 90 days has Lauren and Faith. It has Lauren and Faith on before the 90 days. And that's the one with the drag strip. Lauren is what, homosexual or whatever he is. So that's him. That's before the 90 days. I want to get all these damn cast members straight again because my head has been pounding.
So then Tati, Tata,
and Tiger Lily is before the 90 days as well.
She's before the 90 days?
Yes.
Oh my God. And she got married. Hi, Macy.
Hi, Macy. Well, oh, thank you.
Thank you. I'm so confused.
It has Tiger Lily before the 90 days. Tiger Lily, Lauren, Brian.
Okay,
Chidi,
so
yes, Chidi, all of them. Okay, I got them all straight now. I got it.
Okay.
I had to go back and look at my old notes. Okay, so Lauren, we know, is disgusting, nasty. He doesn't want to work. He's not taking care of his kid or children. He's willfully unemployed, and he's really trying to move there. Now, who's paying for his room at the hotel?
Him.
How is he paying for his room?
He would have had to pay for that in advance.
Are we sure that Faith didn't get him the room and she's paying for it? Because when they went out to eat, he paid for that.
Maybe he got a discount from her, but I feel with like the property that they're at, that they would ask for advance payment in full prior to arrival.
Okay. And then we met we met the other couple too. The guy with the autism.
Right, who's going to Ghana. Wait, how? Okay, I didn't get a good look at his partner. How old is that lady supposed to be?
Matilda looks like she's supposed to be 23 or 25. She looks older than that.
I thought she was a grandmother.
And Vea, we met Vea, who's taking her ex with her to go meet the guy in South Africa, who looks totally different on the screen than the pictures that he was showing. And
Vea needs therapy, not an international.
Vea has a beautiful home in Florida, though, in Orlando. Did you see Vea's house?
No.
It's gorgeous. She's what? She's a physical therapist. And Rory is the ex-boyfriend. And
the
come
two
to
of
find
them
out that Vea's brother got shot by police officers 2 years before. She was in and out of foster care. She was adopted by Jehovah's Witnesses, Mormons, whatever the hell it was. And then they forced her into the church. She and her brother were like a year apart. They were close together. And then he was shot and killed. And at the same time, she was pregnant with Rory's baby. And they lost the baby. And that's why they're still so close, because they went through that together. Would you bring your ex-boyfriend to meet your new boyfriend in another country?
Not if I was planning to dick down the new man. No. Okay. I think she brought Rory so that she could avoid having sex with, what's the guy's name in South Africa? Lilo?
Oh, shit. What's his name? Sonny.
There you go. She brought Rory to cock block Sonny. I don't think she likes him. I think she just wants to get on the show.
Yeah, she looks. How old is she supposed to be too? She's in her 20s. These women look old, but Matilda looks old as fuck. Okay, Matilda looks old. And then we have Niles, who doesn't want to hurt her feelings, but he's going to go over there to Mumbai or wherever he's going to let her know in person that they want to get to know each other before they get married. Hello?
Yep, I'm here. So wait, we're talking about the fella that's on the spectrum, right?
Yes. What do we think about Niles? You know, because he's still here. Look, and how are you today? I'm still here. I said, if he says that one more time, and he said it 3 more times, every time he walked in somebody's office, good morning, how are you? I'm still here. Oh my God, Deborah, thank you.
Thank you, Deborah.
Thank you. I
Big
really
hugs.
appreciate that. Thank you. Vaya is 27. Does Vaya look 27 to you?
She doesn't look 27, but mentally she's about 4.
Well, I know a couple of people that on YouTube that are about 4. Well, not a couple, one. Let me stop. It's called the dirty mattress. Okay, let me stop. Okay. So, what do we think about Matilda and Niles?
I'm very cautious about this because he's the one that's on the spectrum. I question motivation on Matilda's side. At one side, I can see her wanting to get married because that's their culture, but on another side, girl, you never met this man. Y'all on social media. Is there ulterior motive here that you have with him?
Yeah, because she went into his box. He didn't go into hers. She reached out to him.
Right. And then after discovery, if he fully disclosed his whole medical history, then I'm just wondering at her primary objective here, if she is trying to take advantage of this man. Granted, I know he is highly functioning. Hopefully he can evade this because he got enough common sense to say, wait, I want to get to know you first. Not saying that I wouldn't want to marry you, but I would like to get to know you first. And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that, but she's making all these plans. And by the time he gets there, shit, he's got to, at least he knows there's a bride price. He looked it up. At least the season of 90 Days is pulling out all the stunts. You have someone who's autistic, someone who's bipolar, someone who's
blind, a quadriplegic. It feels very uncomfortable at times. Yes, Lace. Yes.
You something.
I feel like I am tiptoeing around these shows.
Because you don't want to say anything because you don't want people to go, oh, they're this, they're anti this. But
yes,
it's like you sum that shit up.
TLC don't want us to be dragging their shows no more, so they bringing out all the isms.
Oh my God, Sarah motherfucking Z, welcome into the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah motherfucking Z has entered. Again, her Cash App is at the top. She's lost everything from Hurricane Helene, car, apartment, furniture, but she and her mother are safe. That is the most important part. But Lack covered everything. God damn, Lack. God damn. So
bipolar, the chicken lady, ain't she bipolar?
Yes, she's bipolar. Hi, Susan. Hi, Chantel. She's crazy. So, girl, did you see how she actually moves her head like a chicken? Did we not see her like she was?
She's mimicking their movements.
Yes.
Those are her friends.
Hi, Jonathan. Oh my God. Oh my God. This shit is crazy. Like just sum this shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, like. But when she is talking, her temper is horrible. Mm-hmm. Chidi, even though he's blind, you look at the stuff on his face, you see he's not happy. Then she's trying to tell him, wait a minute, they'll talk about him not having sex with her until they're married. Yeah, because I'm kind of through with Matilda and them right now. I got to get more in their storyline, when they show me more. But Chidi telling her, speaking of that, we're not going to have sex until we marry. And she going to tell him God put her in his life because they're soulmates. And now he's going against God's wishes by not dicking her down.
So God is only applicable when it comes to her needs and wants, but not applicable when it comes to his needs and wants. Okay, chicken lady. Come. Let me show you what they do down with my auntie Slaughter and stuff. Come, let me send you some.
When she said that, when she said he was going against God's will, did you see Chidi's face? She wasn't even letting him talk.
But their storyline has kind of fallen apart for me because deception is detected
on her part.
They what came out, about them breaking up and then she wanting to get back together with him in order to get back on the show. It really shows his discomfort around her.
He's not comfortable. And then when he was making breakfast, she was like, so we're going to eat together in the same bowl. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And then she just want to touch him. She's never been kissed. I'm like, girl. Then she said she would have never flown all that way if she knew he wasn't going to dick her down. In other words, that's what she said. Did you see there was an article that they dated like 5 years ago and he broke up with her? But yes, that's why yes.
Yep. That's why the whole storyline has fallen apart for me, because now I'm looking at it and seeing his reactions to her, him not being comfortable with her, the sister trying to intervene. Listen, they invited batshit crazy into their house for the sake of a check, because as you know, once TLC production moves overseas, then Chidi and his sister will get paid for services.
Yes.
So, again, deal with the devil.
So Chidi's lying. Wait a minute. He's lying. Yeah, he doesn't want to have sex with her. It has nothing to do with his religion or his promise to God. Nothing to do with that. He's very uncomfortable around her. You can see the way he makes his mouth movements and the way basically he rolls his eyes sometimes, even though he's blind, he rolls his damn eyes. Okay. And that's caught on camera. He is uncomfortable around her.
Yep. Yeah, but her family talked her out. Her family talked her out at the beginning.
She said the only reason she feels, that she doesn't have to get dressed, she doesn't have to do this because he's blind and he was perfect for her. What?
Yeah.
Savage, you didn't go live last night. I got up and checked twice. You didn't go to live. I woke up around 4, went back to sleep around 4:33, woke up again around 8. You were not live last night. The worst part about 90 Day Now is that everything is coming up about the cast before the shows even start. Yes. And now we're just watching. Yes. Now, before when it would come on, you didn't know who was on the cast, but now we know the cast even before the show starts. And they got all the background on all of them. Savage, were you getting deep down? Oh, damn. Okay, you said it for tonight. Got you. Savage channel is not gone. What the fuck? Savage channel is not gone. somewhere on YouTube, there is messages between them and they are already. Yeah, Maggie had it. Maggie had it. Savage channel is not gone. Not at all. But oh God, that's what I hate with people. So anyway, Chidi is just, I believe you, Bambi. I believe you. Chidi is not comfortable around her, his sister. So she was upset because the sister went with them to the market. So if Chidi said he was taking her to the market, do you really think that Chidi was going to be taking you by himself without someone that knows the market and know what a fucking market is?
Yeah, but this is a woman who has never traveled. She's been in some sort of communication with this person from overseas, but never thought about his culture.
I see you, Savage. Okay,
or got to learn anything about who he is or where he's from or what his day-to-day experience is as a blind person. She don't care about that. She comes over as a SEX tourist. You know, and it's like, I'm gonna call it out because I call it out with the men who do this bullshit, and I'm gonna call it out with her because she sat there and said, I would have never ever flown all this way if I wasn't gonna get dick down.
So the B, hold on a second. Like, you didn't even have to say someone. The B put 11 privacy strikes on Savage's channel and said they were doing more. So they are trying, but it's not working. That's all. This is the same dumbass bitch that said that irregardless is not a word, and Bambi was using it. And it just became popular because dumbass people. Irregardless has been around since 1795, so I had to post it so she can but then again, she never graduated high school or beauty school. She's a fucking failure and a dropout. So that's it. Okay, I'm sorry, Debbie, go ahead.
Beauty school dropout. Remember from
Debbie, did you not know irregardless was not a word?
I don't know. I barely know English. Stop asking me questions. Y'all hear how I talk? A whole bundle of confusion here.
I was cracking up. I was listening to Sophie, and she was playing. I was like, wait a minute. Irregardless is not a word? What? Since when? Tell me. Oh, no, you're good. You're good, like. So, okay. So with Chidi, now, do we think that Chidi, probably in the beginning, when they started talking, he maybe was talking about sex. But she said Chidi hasn't been with the woman since he was blind. Chidi went blind at 17 or 16, right?
Well, one eye and then the next eye.
But he was never with a woman. The way she made it sound like he was fucking up the whole Nigeria.
Well,
that's what she made it sound like.
Again, I don't take anything that she says seriously because I feel like she says his name differently every time it comes out of her mouth. Have y'all noticed that? She does not know how to pronounce this man's name. What makes you think that she took the time to learn anything about him other than he's blind?
And other than he's going against God's wishes. Sophie, it is a word there. It is a word. It is definitely a word. Okay.
The dictionary says it's a word. So if it's in the dictionary,
says it's a word, it has a definition. But what do I know? Okay, what do I know? What do I know? We're dummies. Did I miss the part where you talked about the choir? No, we're getting to him. Oh, we're getting to him. That was so embarrassing. Let's get to Brian and Ingrid, okay? Let's get to Brian and Ingrid. Let me just tell you. When that man got into bed, well, first of all, I thought they were cute when they were met at the airport, like I said. You know, they're driving to go to the hotel. He goes, takes a shower. He comes back and has to put the catheter on in the bed. Was I crazy, or was that what he was doing?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he puts the catheter on in case he has to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he said he took one pill, or did he take a half a pill?
He took a half a pill, but he had them, I guess, he had them ready.
But here's the thing. Your first time sleeping with this woman, you're going to put and show her this, and she turns her back on. That is a little bit too much right there. Why didn't you tell her all this stuff before you got there?
Yeah. But he also lied about that too, with regards to the catheter installation. He said that he had to be like he had to have a little semi in order to get it on. Yes. But a lot of nurses have come out and said,
that's not true.
No, that's not true. You don't have to have a semi. You can be fully flaccid and get it on.
Well, okay.
So I think he took the half pill in the hopes
that something was going to be
right.
Yes.
Right.
Now she did say he said he was independent, but he had her installing his stuff in the car and she was breaking her nails. So if he's independent and he travels with these all the time, wouldn't you think he would be able to do it himself?
He can do it himself, but like he said in the show, I like to test people. Fuck you and your tests. Don't be testing partners. That's why you are divorcing 4 times.
Well, he's still married right now.
Exactly. And that's the problem I have with Ingrid, because you still married, but you talking about engaging to this girl and you haven't dissolved your other marriage. Like, what is your problem? Just get a nurse from disability.
Yep.
And get somebody to take care of you, because it seems to me that's what he's looking for.
That's what he's looking for.
Take care of him.
And let me tell you this. I do believe his dating profile said 45. He never updated it. Ingrid just wouldn't come out and say, you said 45, but he's her dad's age of 54.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe Ingrid or do you believe him?
I believe Ingrid. I believe he's been lying because he's consistently lied.
Thank you. Thank you. Come on now. She was so uncomfortable in that bed. She turned her back and shielded. Did you see how she shielded the side of her face?
Yes. But the thing is, if y'all have not been intimate yet, if y'all have not had intercourse yet, why the fuck you want to think that she wants to see you bagging it up? That's not the first image of your junk that I want to see if we in a relationship. I'm sorry. If I was your nurse, yeah, have at it all day, all night. Let me see how you get that on. Let me see if I can teach you a better technique. But if we are going to be in an intimate relationship, the first time I see your wang, it's not with you putting a bag on it. I'm sorry.
But then he puts it on, Debbie, and then he wants to cuddle. Girl, what?
Take you and your bag and your tubes and all of that and just go to the other side of the bed.
I don't believe anything he has to say either, because his story keeps changing.
Exactly.
Now he's telling her about how he got shot. Why would you hold that when you've been talking for how long? Why would you not tell her the whole thing when you told her about the wheelchair? Oh, happy anniversary, Sophie.
Hi,
happy anniversary. Oh my God, 7 years. Congratulations. Guys, if you're just coming in, I put Sarah Z's Cash App as pinned. Sarah Z lost everything in Hurricane Helene. It doesn't matter if it's $1, $2, $3, whatever you're able to give to help her until her money gets in and everything else. It would really, really, really be appreciated. Really will be. And thank you in advance. Okay, go ahead, Debbie. So what about him telling her in the car about his drug dealing and how he got shot? He still didn't mention the fact that he's still married. No, you wouldn't do that in front of your hubby. No. Well, no, wait a minute. If your husband had an accident, Sophie, and he became, God forbid, quadriplegic, you would be there for your husband. I'm more than sure. This is totally different. They don't really know each other except for talking on phone and virtual calls.
But I also got to wonder at Ingrid as well, because did you not ask him any questions about anything? The only question you asked him was, or you, once you heard that he was independent, like you didn't, like I would have been like, so how are you independent? What do you do during a day? How, like, I would want to know, because his answers would determine how much independence he has and how much help he needs. And if he's coming to visit me, how much I'm going to have to play a role in this? Because,
but here's the thing, he made her believe he was independent. She's thinking he's had 3 wives, or maybe he has a daughter. She's not thinking if this man is telling you all
how many wives he has.
That's what I was about to say. I don't know if he knows how many wives she's had.
He is releasing information in a slow drip faucet, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse as it comes out. My thing is, it's also Ingrid's responsibility to be asking all the questions, because I would be a nosy bitch, and I would say, I'm not trying to offend you or anything, but could you answer these questions? Especially before coming to see me, because I'm gonna need to know everything.
Debbie, look what Tracy said. Look what Tracy said.
Years ago on the first day, a guy showed me his foot was amputated, toes, and how he washes it and bandages the wound. I met him on Christian Mingle. I was like, you need a nurse, not a dick.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And yes, Vault, thank you everybody that put their feelings to the side. Like I said, I don't want to see anyone out homeless, whether I like you or not. Okay? At all. Not at all. And I understand that Siwa, or Switch Witch, and I'm going to call her that, she's in Tennessee. I wish her the best, her and her daughter. I hope everything comes out okay for them. But as a community, when someone's in need, and we know it's not a grift and it's not a lie, when someone's in need, we should all, as women, especially if it's a woman, pull together and help each other out. All that, I don't like this one and this one said this, fuck that. This woman has lost everything. And we all deserve oh, go ahead, Vault. I will talk to you later. Thank you. I'm just saying, we should all be able to come together and help someone out. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. Okay, Debbie. But the fact that now he's telling her as they're driving about how, because she said he never really told her, you know, she knew he got shot, but he keeps calling it a carjacking. It's not a carjacking.
Well, that's how he chooses to get through life. Lying to himself and everybody else around him. I have no respect for Brian.
Sophie.
Because it's too easy for him to lie to people.
But now he's upset because he says he feels like she's judging him What the fuck do you want her to do?
Of course. I'm judging you, bitch. I mean, really?
What do you want her to do?
She's
finding out not only were you a drug dealer, but you didn't speak to your mom for 5 years. You were making that money. That's all that was concerning you. How does she said it? How does she know if it's a fact that because you can't walk, you're no longer dealing? She made a good point.
I think he's upset because she's finally turned on her brain and started thinking. And I think she is trying to go back and remember all of their conversations.
Yeah,
I really do. And he wants somebody who's dumb. And she seems dumb because she wasn't asking no questions.
Yep, she's not dumb. Yep, he want to play her. Yes, exactly. And at first, I was like, when I saw the car, I said, oh, that's 75, 80,000. Then I looked it up with the year and whatever that damn car is $96,000 that he's driving. $96,000. I told you, Debbie, that man got money stashed from somewhere.
Maybe he got a settlement.
Sophie, I asked the question above if you could look. Hold on a second, Party Rock. Let me see what question you asked above. Because I'm missing shit. Okay, Sophie, do you have a ring of fire plant? Any advice? Mine is struggling. Sophie, are you still here? I put it on the screen, Sophie, if you're still here. She grew up in rural Brazil. She likes riding horses. Her dad and them have always told her to stay away from drug dealers.
And look what she bringing home.
Okay, Party Rock, Sophie said she answered you. Hold on a second. She doesn't want him to meet her dad. Point blank.
Don't blame her.
I don't think her dad, she's never told him about her. Let me see what Sophie said. I can't find it, shit. I can't find it. I can't. Debbie, do you see the answer to that question?
Who gave the answer?
Sophie answered Party Rock about the plant question.
Soon. I would totally help him. Thank you.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I found Party Rock's. Sophie, I saw Party Rock's question, and underneath there, I don't see your answer, Sophie. I don't know. Maybe there's a word that's blocked. Yeah, I don't see it, Sophie. Sorry. Yeah, I don't.
It was way far up.
Yeah, I don't see it. Do I believe the drug dealer story? Yes. Like the reason I believed it is because when he said he got shot, whatever, I said, oh, this has to do with drugs. And then it comes out like a little trickle, like a water faucet. It had to do with drugs. His wife set him up. He was cheating on her. Yeah. He was cheating on her. No, that's okay, Party Rock. I do believe the drug. I believe the drug story, not about the drug dealing story. Maybe he was a drug dealer. Maybe he was working, but I do believe it was behind drugs. I really do believe it. Because if you a drug dealer, you're gonna have a crew with you that's going to have your back at all times, knowing people know where you live at, and they're just going to show up and set you up to shoot you. That don't make any sense to me. TLC will allow anybody on, okay? They will let anybody on. Oh, her comment is right above yours. Well, damn. Party Rock, go back and find it because I don't see it. I really don't see it. And my eyes are like watering. I'm trying to read. Hold on.
That's the wrong book.
Okay, so Is there anything else about Brian and Ingrid? I think Ingrid needs to run.
Shit, push Brian out of the wheelchair and get in it and roll away as fast as you can.
He's independent. He can do everything himself. But when he was in the pool talking about he feels that he's being judged, bitch, you are being judged because you wait to bring this on and you got, this woman has 2 sons. Are you not thinking? And then he said the reason why he didn't tell her this because she probably wouldn't want anything. So you intentionally withheld information from her.
Mm-hmm.
She don't want to fuck you.
Well, there you
go. Have a great day, Macy. Girl, Savage, you need to watch these shows. And Savage and I was talking about The Circle. Y'all need to watch this on Netflix. It's really good. But anyway, he's been lying. So who else do we have? We got the chicken lady. We had Chidi. We had Vea. Really nothing's going on there. Tiger, Lily, and Adnan. That's his name, Adnan.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't she leave her marriage because she said her first husband was controlling?
Yep.
Girl, I don't know. I'm waiting for Mazzy.
She lost me when she said, "It's not
I see you, Sophie. I see you, but that comment that you responded is not there. I see you quite well. And I see you. Nobody's going to block you in my chat. Trust and believe that. So I definitely see you. Yeah, I don't see the answer to PMR. Now, I do have some words blocked. So maybe that's why. And I forgot what words I have blocked. But I do have some words blocked. But everybody sees you that I know that don't have you blocked. But anyway, what about Tiger Lily and her husband? She said they got divorced because he was controlling. She couldn't have any friends. She's never been to a wedding. Hi, my husband, JL.
Well, good on her because she saved a lot of fucking money.
But we were talking about this. If she got a whole settlement, which she didn't, she gets child support and she was getting alimony. Maybe her alimony ran out. Well, after she gets married, she would no longer receive the alimony.
Correct. He would the court. It would stop it because you're now someone else's responsibility.
Thank you, Scotland.
But I questioned about the domicile. Because if the domicile that we've seen her in prior to going to Jordan is provided by her ex-husband for the sole purpose of housing their minor children, I wonder if there's a stipulation that will prohibit bringing in a new spouse into the domicile that is primarily for said children.
Heidi has Savage. No, I blocked Marie. Shit, I blocked Marie. Marie been in the basement for so long, I forgot what she even looks like. Shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, Adnan, girl, did you see his tuxedo?
What was wrong with it?
Nothing.
He cleans up very nicely.
He cleans up very nicely. And for her to say that, isn't it natural for men to know what to do? Because he didn't come off as a virgin. That had me going, huh? He didn't act like a virgin. So I don't believe Adnan was a virgin.
So I agree with Boba Belly on this. So she's trying to tell us that the first time she slobbed a knob, she knew exactly what to do.
Yep.
Okay, girl.
Oh, wait a minute. I love this. TLC and Sharper Entertainment are looking for ratings, irregardless of the mental health and toxicity of these people they bring on. Bonjour, Franca. Good morning. Good morning. You use irregardless in a sentence. I'm sorry. And the funny thing is, it's not a word, but there's a spelling for it. Isn't that dumb? All right. Let me So Adnan put a timer on when they sent. Now you know production sent that guy on purpose, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But wait, I got a question to ask though. When they was getting ready for the dress up wedding and the videography team was in there, they didn't seem like a videography team. They seemed like a bunch of people who was providing a live feed to Adnan and his crazy ass self where he was getting ready so that he could watch his wife to see the goings and comings of what was going on with her.
And when her friend said she had to go put on her makeup, she goes, "No, you can't leave." And I find it hard. I showered, I made coffee, and Jonathan, oh my God, you took a shower, you made coffee, and you're having French toast. Now, Jonathan, kudos to you. Big hug, big hug, big hug.
Can I get some?
Yeah, I need some French toast too.
I love some French toast.
Irregardlessly of my effort, my ring fire plant wants to die. Y'all got it.
Oh my God, y'all taking this to another level.
Well, I'm serious. For somebody to come out their mouth and say on a public platform that irregardless is not a word, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. So what do we think? Because he sent, wait a minute, he sent the videographers and they're all males. Does that make sense to you?
Nope. And they don't want to leave. Because when she was asking them at one point to leave so that the other girl could do something, they were like, no, this is our job. What? Get the fuck out of here.
But the other guy came to do a job too, to do her hair. That doesn't make any sense to me. And this, then her friend who's been doing her hair for 20 something years, he's telling her friend that he can't be alone with Tiger Lily and he can only touch her hair. And she has to stay. That shit make no sense to me. I hate her voice too. And those eyelashes are driving me nuts. They're too heavy. Too heavy. Is all of that her hair or those extensions?
I have no, she said it was extensions. Because remember, she was making a joke about it when the hairdresser was in there curling her hair. Kendra. And he said, I don't want another man touching you. And she goes, well, it's not like he's actually touching me because my hair isn't really my hair.
Oh, Denver never paid her mortgage. God damn, Denver. Oh, Jesus. So, but he's here in the States. They're in Dallas or Fort Worth, wherever. He's here. But don't you think it's strange that he didn't tell his brothers he was going to be moving to the States?
He seems very, like his explanation of where his future lies, it seems like he plans on spending a good majority of his time back home.
In Jordan, yes, it does, doesn't it?
Like he has no... like it's nothing to do with her or like building a family with her and her children.
Yep.
And he wants these 5 children, but where are they going to live? In Jordan?
Don't know, but she's not giving him 5 kids. What is she, 41, 42?
Yeah.
Is he allowed to have an extra wife? Because it looks like his family is pretty well off.
If he's Muslim,
he is Muslim, isn't he?
Yeah, it just depends on if they believe in extra wives.
But you notice the one sister, they blurred her face out. Why?
Maybe her husband didn't allow her to be on camera.
Ooh. Interesting. Now, is his dad still alive? His mom is pretty. Is his dad still alive? Because he never introduced his father.
Maybe he don't want to be a part of this shit. Maybe he's like a good business person in the community and don't want to be a part of this.
Huh. Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
And the King of Jordan only has one wife. They might marry multiple times, but it's always one at a time, I think. I only remember the last 3 kings of Jordan.
We're going to have to see about that, but that's kind of strange. He's going to spend half his time in Jordan.
Something's fishy here. I feel he's trying to get ahead in his modeling and social media career.
Exactly.
She is trying to get a bunch of businesses off the ground. I don't know why they think this is a good idea.
How old is he? He's 23, 25?
23-ish? I think it's 23-ish.
She's 41, 42.
Mm-hmm.
She's got 20 years on him. Huh. Okay. Maddie and I are going to be going the other way.
The other way
He
where?
has that look of wealth. His mom does have that look of wealth.
Oh, yeah.
Right, George?
Oh, yeah. The mom
it's
is very well put together.
Okay. George says it's a person's choice. They can have up to 4 wives.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's just it, Kendra. I was gone for 10 days. And when I'm watching, I had to remember people's names and shit. I'm like, God damn. Because I didn't watch anything when I was gone. Nothing. I was like, wait a minute, who is this? When I saw Sunny pop up, I said, okay, that's, and then when I saw Vea and I saw Vea, Sunny, Niles, and Matilda. I was like, okay, they're new. George, I hope you're doing okay. And I did leave you a message on your IG post. I gave you my condolences, and I think you did see it. But I hope you're doing okay, dear. I haven't started the new 90-day at JL. Damn, having 4 wives must be expensive. But I think his family has money. Mm-hmm. I think when I saw that tuxedo, I was like, oh, he's showing wealth. Did you see the things on the tuxedo? And his mother's hairpiece and her dress and everything else, or whatever you call it, and his sisters, they have money. I was in a trunk, girl. Don't tell people. I was kidnapped. Debbie, I did a live when I was gone, said I need help, girl.
Oh my God.
That. I was teasing Lisa. Okay, is there anything else about those two? Now, the wedding itself, we haven't seen. We saw him get her in a dress, but she changed dresses, I think, 3 times during that wedding ceremony.
Yeah, I'm looking at the 3 different dresses. The one that we've seen so far, I don't really like it.
Yeah, but how does she wear white? Shouldn't it be ivory or off? But it's your choice. But I thought it was always if you had kids, you're not a virgin, you can't wear white.
That's old time tradition.
That was tradition, yes.
But again, there's so many different shades of white. You have to pick the one that looks best with your complexion.
Yes, and it didn't look right with her.
I think the hair is what's throwing it off, to be honest. The color of her hair. Okay, so I'm seeing Adnan's tuxedo with that buckle on the side. I'm not really digging it.
No, it's like the two. I think it's something to do with the family. That shit was nice. And he planned this whole wedding. And I don't think he spared any expense. And you're right, Tracy. He planned that whole damn wedding. Well, him and his mom.
That concerns me.
Right. Yeah, you still wear white after Labor Day.
Let me see. I like the straight dress that she has on with the spaghetti straps. Interesting choice considering you're supposed to be covered up, but oh well. And then the other dress with the...
You're not sharing with us, so okay.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
It was candlelight white. There's oodles of white.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Private chat. Here's what I'm looking at. Paste. I sent it to you in the private chat.
I have it. I see it. Oh, it hurt my eyes. Okay, hold on. Let me share my screen. Present.
The princess style gowns that she has, I don't like them. But the one where it's a straight dress, I do like it.
Wait a minute, which one did you, oh, there it is, before. Okay, hold on, present. Okay, before, right here. Okay, let's look. All right. He doesn't look like that. Has he gained weight?
That's probably after they got over here and he started eating chicken nuggets.
Okay. Because he looks thinner. He doesn't look like a model there.
Remember, they take
she's 41
the promotion pictures.
And he's 23. She's 41 and he's 23.
They take the promotion pictures right before they air.
Yeah, she's too pale to have that on. Okay.
See, so that top one is the dress that we've seen. Okay. But then if you get to the second row of dresses, I like that one that's on the left. Yeah. But then this is the second ball gown that she's wearing. I don't like that.
Yep, it's different. But then she had a yellow one on too, I thought.
But keep scrolling down because there's a video on Instagram.
If it's okay, that's a totally different dress right there.
That's the one that we've seen.
Yeah, how many ceremonies?
She took 3 dresses. She took 3 dresses. So those are the 3 that she had. And then scroll down. Yeah, there it is. That's the Instagram. Play that video.
Can I play this one?
Play it, but just turn off the sound if it has any.
Am I playing it? No.
No. Did you press play?
I did, but I got to stop the screen.
It should go over to Instagram. It should go over to Instagram and play.
I'm doing it right now because it didn't change over.
It's really nice. Oh,
I like that one. Girl, look at this.
Mm-hmm.
She has a tattoo on her shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
He did a girl, look at this. This is outstanding.
But this is a standard Jordan wedding. This is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. But you could go on YouTube and start pulling up Jordanian weddings, Lebanese weddings, and it's like all of this stuff. It's beautiful.
Okay. They were throwing money at him. Okay, I'm going to marry a Jordanian. Max is not Jordanian, so yeah, I got to get a Jordanian then. Nice. Nice.
Lebanese weddings are so pretty. So
nice. Okay. They did a great job. They really did. Well, he did a great job. He did.
That concerns me.
Why?
As a person who used to like do weddings, it's just very offsetting where the groom is taking
what is
the
Tiger
lead.
Lily? Is Tiger Lily what is she?
She's part Asian. I think
she's part
Japanese.
Asian. Okay.
I think part Japanese, if I remember correctly. Somebody correct me.
I mean, it's gorgeous. I need to go marry a Jordanian. Seriously. Get up. Okay, I'm going to give you Madsy. I'm going to marry a Jordanian. Unless Madsy can throw me a wedding like that just for TV. Tiger Lily from Peter Pan.
Madsy is not wasting that kind of money on a wedding, and I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either. He don't have to send me. Yeah. Heidi, I need a husband from Jordan. God damn. Okay. All right. I'm going to get you one from Jordan. Okay. I'm going to join an international dating website. Oh, I am. I'm going to join an international dating website. Let me see what men come my way. Heidi still move forward with Madsy the other way. And then after one season, you can go on single. Yes. You can do that. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Thank you, Tracy. Okay. All right. Now we have, who do we have next? We need before the 90. No. We need the other way. That's with Corona and I can't stand Corona. I'm sorry, guys. I can't. I can't do Corona.
I like Ingy.
I like Ingy.
But then again, I also like Sarper.
Oh my God. I call him broke down Ken too. Because that hair of his, I just can't with him. But I'm gonna give Shekinah, I'm not calling her Shanae. I'm gonna give Shekinah credit right now, okay? Because she's standing her fucking ground.
Wait a minute. Before we get into it, did anybody see the clip on IG with Shekinah pre-plastic surgery?
Yes.
On the dating
show. Yes.
And got rejected because she spends $400 a week on injections in her face.
I meant to save it, but I forgot. Oh, JL, wait a minute. JL, are you Jordanian? Because we can do this now, JL. If you Jordanian, we can definitely do this now. Okay?
Here we go. We got a wedding, y'all.
And then Riley's gonna talk shit on me on Pillow Talk, okay? For everything we've said about him, Riley's gonna dog me the hell out. So, JL, just letting you know, if you're Jordanian, let's get it on. We can do this. We can do this. But yes, I did see that. And she looks totally different than what she does now.
Let me see if I still have it. Hold on. We'll continue talking.
Okay.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Shekinah. What do we think about Shekinah actually going to therapy with him and knowing that the only reason he went is because she was going. We saw in the upcoming episode where he's lying and telling her he made an appointment when he didn't. What do we think about that?
Wait, I didn't see them. What did he do? He missed an appointment somewhere?
Well, they went to an appointment to see a therapist. And he says that his anger comes from he's trying to do things for her and make her happy, but she's rejecting him. So that's why he got anger. That's why he got angry. That made no fucking sense to me at all.
He's constantly deflecting and never taking ownership for anything. And it's just annoying at this point and wearing thin with me.
Oh. So he has been lying. But I'm just like, she's still with this man. We know he's here now. They saw him filming in LA. She had did the visa to bring him over here. Her family doesn't like him. And don't you think them seeing the show with him yanking her phone out of the hand and all this other shit? How do you think her daughter? She says she's now trying to set an example for her daughter, so her daughter know what to expect.
I cannot take Shekinah seriously because she says a lot of good things come out of her mouth, but then her actions kind of contradict that. Like, why are you still with this idiot? And said with all love, Sarper, but why are you still with him?
Is his frontal piece actually it looks plastic. His whole head looks like, you know what? It looks like Jermaine Jackson's hair, but on a white person that's sticking up. Jermaine Jackson's hair is fucked to me. It looks like wax. I'm serious. Did they bury Tito already?
I don't know. I sent you the Shekinah video.
Oh, you sent it to me? On Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me go get it. Debbie. No, that's your booty.
No, it's a bunch of them.
I see it. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up. Let me get it ready. Let me stop it. Hold on. I got it. Okay. Let me share the Shekinah video with you guys. Party Rock,
Thank
what
you
doing?
Booty.
I'm proud of her too. Let's see. Here we go. This is, I can put the sound on. This is Shekinah, guys. Let me see, can I make this bigger so we can all see it? Okay, it says full screen. So let's look at Shekinah.
Up next, she's a makeup artist from Whitefish, Montana. Give it up for Shekinah.
Rest in peace, Jerry. He said Shekinah. I thought it was Shekinah.
He corrects it later.
I love cooking healthy, and I also love collecting lingerie. And
look at her face. She doesn't look like that.
In my spare time, I like to do yoga. So maybe I can show you some positions later.
And finally, she's a record clerk from Los Angeles. Shekinah. I wear a pound of hair extensions every day. Doesn't that hurt your head?
I have a very strong neck.
Well, Shekinah, don't get me wrong.
Shekinah.
You're wearing it very nicely, but I go for the natural beauties. You know, I like a girl that could just wake up in the morning and just look good. You know, not even really have to try. You know what I mean?
Hair extensions are like an accessory to me, and I think long hair is sexy. And just because they're extensions doesn't mean you can't run your hands through them.
Okay. Look at it. I can't remember this show, but not her.
Shekinah, tell us about that.
Well, I'm a beauty professional as a makeup artist and esthetician, and so I think it's important to be my best
I spent
advertising.
over 400 a week on
I try to
Botox.
stay as youthful looking as I can.
Well, that's a reasonable explanation. Well, I'm sorry, Shekinah, it is time to
The
pack
face
up and
does
go.
not match. Hi, Denver. You didn't pay Party Rock's mortgage.
Sorry it didn't work out, Brian, but thank you for all of your service to our country.
Two women remain. She's got actually
Okay, now wait a minute. Here's the
only
best one.
shot to impress her in the bedroom, and Lauren requires a surrogate and nanny before she has kids. Ladies, please join us over on the hot seat.
Now watch
Brian,
this.
This is a bag you did not get to see.
I left my Amish life to start in a reality celebrity sex tape. I thought she was Cat. Is she Amish?
She says she was Amish or raised with the Amish.
Raised with the Amish.
Mm-hmm.
And she made a celebrity sex tape.
Well.
So Shabuti says, here's a video from 2010 show with Jerry Springer called Baggage, in which Shekinah admits to spending $400 a week on Botox and chemical peels, and also starred in a celebrity sex tape. So of course she will put up with Sharper's alleged abuse if that means it's her TV meal ticket, as she's been dying to be on TV for decades. Another Angela.
Yep.
Another Angela. Hi, Denver. I don't know who she made the tape with, Chantel. We're going to have to find it, okay? I don't know, Chantel.
But you have to be a celebrity to be in a celebrity tape. Like
I did, Terry. When you came in, we were talking about the hurricanes. I saw your name. I said, hi, Terry. Hi, Terry. Hi, sweetie. I did. Yep, she's used to TV. That's what she wants to do. She wants to be on TV. She looks totally different. Totally different than what she looks now. So they said alleged. Do we believe it's alleged? Or do you think he pulled her hair extension out and yanked her phone? Or do you think that was all for TV?
We never saw it, so I don't
look
believe
like
nothing.
She got her power back. What do you think?
Who got what power back?
To make it seem like she was standing up to him is what I mean.
If it wasn't on film, I don't give a fuck about it.
I didn't see him pull her hair extensions out. Did
Thank
you?
Nope. So if it's not on Memorex, then I don't believe it happened.
Damn. Oh, Marla Gibbs turns 93 today. Happy birthday, Marla, from Good Times.
No, not Good Times. She was Jeffersons.
The
in
Jeffersons,
227.
yeah, thank you. The Jeffersons. Shit. Okay. Okay. So that's enough to Shekinah and Harper. Anything else about them that we want to discuss?
Not really.
Okay, Tata and whatever his name is, James. I can give two fucks about them. They're Brandon and Mary to me all over again.
I don't believe their storyline. Like, how could two grown adults be so irresponsible? I think they just like think of these ideas and just go after it and just lie to each other about it. They don't make any plans. There's no like. He's worried about having children because he doesn't want to leave them to the world that is becoming, or what some other psychobabble nonsense.
Excuse, but you're crying over a fucking dog. I'm sorry.
But not only that, but how about just like getting and keeping a job? And if you took the step to get married, then you need to have the means in which to provide for that family that you've taken on. Like, I just don't understand it. And how did you marry someone and not tell them that you don't want to have kids when you know that her young ass want to have kids?
But why does she want to have kids? Why?
Because I don't know. I know why I didn't, but what she wants to do is a personal decision. It just seems like their communication is non-existent. And these are things that they should be talking about before getting married, unless he lied to her. Is that what you're saying, Tata?
Well, basically what she's saying, because he told their friend that he really didn't want to have kids, but he didn't tell her.
But how are you talking outside of your marriage? That's something that you should be telling your partner. That's a huge decision that you've made. But these aren't young people, though. Maybe Tata is, but he seems older. It's just like, what are we putting on the TV? It's not interesting.
It's not. Now we got Joanne and Sean. They take them to a castle for a tour. They have lunch, and they tell them in the castle that they're married. What the fuck?
Well, here's the thing with this. Neither one of these adults was thinking about the children that they have. And then how could you go and do this without thinking of your children? And at one point, it seemed like that woman was leaving her kids in the States to go and live in Ireland. Who is she leaving her children with?
Their daddy or their grandparents. They're going to have to rotate because she's planning on making Ireland home base. What? Without your kids?
Again, this makes no sense to me. I don't know any mother who would do this. Maybe I'm in the wrong tax bracket, or maybe I got the wrong friends, or I come from the wrong culture, but none of these relationships make sense to me. And maybe that's why I'm single, because if this what a relationship is, I'm going to stay single. Because I don't know, maybe y'all in the chat who are married think that with kids,
this is normal.
Think that this is normal. I don't know, but this seems off to me.
It's really off. No, I'm sorry. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother and a great grandmother as of the 25th. But no man would ever come between me and my kids, and I would have to choose. My kids have always come first. Always. I'm not leaving my kids so we can share, we can rotate. Are you fucking kidding me? Why, you're going to move to Ireland with Sean and his daughter that lives with his mother.
But the daughter looked highly offended. She was making the most sense at the table, but they kept cutting her off.
Yeah.
She don't like that woman now. She might have liked her a little bit before, but now she don't like her. And you planning to move there.
Exactly,
with
Gypsy.
that.
My kids are grown and they still come first. My grandkids, I'll drop anything if my sons tell me, "Hey, I need you for this." I've did it before. Ma, can you come here? I need to do. I'm on my girl. I'm gone. I'm on a flight. That's it. I'm there.
It doesn't make sense what's coming out of her mouth. It just doesn't. And I don't know if they wrote it wrong, if she's saying it wrong, but I don't
Sean
know
doesn't
any
have a
parent
job. He doesn't have a job.
Well, he's making a good living off of government assistance. He's on the dole.
But he's living with his mother.
Yeah.
In 2 years, her son was hurt because Joey said it. You always say you can talk to me about anything. Well, no matter what it is. He said, but she couldn't tell us this, and it's been 2 years.
That's the thing that's shocking to me.
Yeah, you're not practicing what you're preaching to your kids.
I could even give them a break if they went away to Vegas, got married, and came back and said, whoops, this happened. But you've been deceiving your family.
Debbie, your sound is messing up.
It is.
Yeah.
Is it still messing
like
up
you're
now?
in a tunnel.
Hold on, make sure everything is plugged in. Does it still sound like that now?
Okay, say something.
La 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 la. Does it still sound that way?
It sounds like you were in a tunnel. But and her friend, who supposed to be her best friend that knows everything, but you didn't tell her. You didn't tell your mother till the day before you were leaving. And my thing is, why would you wait to go to a castle instead of doing it at the house while you guys are sitting around having breakfast and talking? Why didn't you do it at the house you rented? Why at a castle?
Good. Maybe they wanted to not have I think they wanted it to be in public so that the children wouldn't act out.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like a breakup. You're going to take somebody to dinner and break up with them. Like that's going to stop that whoever it is from acting a fucking fool. But Joey and then Jesse, the younger one, he was just playing with his food, picking at it. Because it's just like, what are you saying here? And when she said she wants to make Ireland home base, but yes, she tells them, but I want you to be on board because you guys come first. No, they didn't, because you would have told them.
She betrayed her children twice.
Yes.
First, by lying to them for 2 years, and then for leaving them behind.
That doesn't make any sense to me. And she's going to fly back and forth every month. That's a lot of goddamn money. Okay? That's not going to happen. And when she said it, I said, bitch, unless you got millions sitting in a bank somewhere, that ain't happening.
Yeah.
And then Joey said, so what's going to happen if we don't want to be here? How do her son plays soccer, which there's soccer, but how do you just uproot them? Why don't you just stay there? Joey's already graduated. Let Jesse get a little older. You've been flying back and forth as it is anyway to go see Sean. And Sean says he has a visa problem, or what did he call it? That he couldn't come to the States?
I was wondering about that, but I didn't know he had a problem.
Yes, he did.
So does he have a record too, just like the last English gentleman?
He might. He said he had an issue. He couldn't come. That's why he hasn't been over there.
Interesting. But then again, if you are gainfully unemployed and living off of government assistance, how are you traveling?
But he said he had a visa problem is what he said. So that's like what's her face and her husband, who she was trying to get over here, and now he's been denied, and they're getting a divorce. Yeah. So, Lord. Like not Andre. Oh my God, what's his name? That has the woman with the 2 kids, and they got married.
He was English.
Oh yeah, he overstayed his visa. That's what it was. When he was here before, he overstayed.
Yeah, but that usually expires after about
they
10
said
years.
It was a 2-year ban, but it's been over 2 years. John.
So then he's lying.
He's lying.
Yeah, because there's expiration dates. Because my friend had a ban for 10 years. My friend had a ban for 10 years, and once it expired, he was able to get a visa and come back and see his daughter.
Yeah, but he said it was 2. I swore he said 2 years. And I'm like, wait a minute. It's been over 2 years since they've been together.
Exactly.
Huh. Huh. I need to see about that. Okay. Is there anything else about these two that we really need to discuss? Because I was very disappointed in how they told them.
It was sloppy. It was inconsiderate.
Yeah, and then her mother said she's not on board with her moving to Ireland. But what about Lily and Josh? You know, the one that has her business with the big old house, and Josh, who left the United States, who was in heating and air conditioning, whatever the fuck he was. She said that since he's been there, they haven't had sex. He says he had a cold. Hello?
A cold doesn't impact your sex drive. I don't see any chemistry between these two people.
None.
I feel he's there to have somebody to take care of him, and she wants somebody who is actually a 50-50 partner. She picked the wrong person.
See, the mother and their grandparents. Okay, so Ryan said it was a 3-year ban, but if they've been married for 2 years, okay, I don't think he can take his daughter out the country. Does he have custody? Okay,
he can't take that daughter out of the country.
Okay, but he lives with his mother, so it's 3 years. I swear I heard 2, but it's probably 3 because I was about to say they've been married for 2 years.
You can get banned for 3 or 10 years. My friend got banned for 10 years.
Okay. So that's a lot of money to be going back and forth. Debbie, how much is a ticket round trip from Ireland, from New York to Ireland?
Okay.
How much is a ticket? Let's see. Then we have Corona. And, you know, she's meeting with the Black Islanders, you know, of Iceland.
Oops.
I can't stand her.
Okay. Right now, it's in the 400s.
Round trip?
Yeah, round trip economy. Delta nonstop is $415.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I told you it didn't cost me that much when I flew to Germany. It didn't cost that much.
No, and that's a prime. That's a great route because there's a lot of people between Boston and New York that do the nonstop to.
Yep, I like nonstop.
Dublin.
Yep, I love nonstop. That's not bad. So it's doable. But that's still a lot of money.
And that was compliments of well, you can accumulate points and get hopefully a free round trip at least once during the year.
Yeah, that's true.
If you know how to parlay your points, if you get the credit card for the airline and charge on it all the time to get more points, you know, you need to know how to work the system.
Now, let me ask, did anybody see Corona on live with Statler? Did anybody watch TikTok and saw Corona on live with Statler?
No.
Girl, I had to turn that shit. I was like, these two fucking nut jobs right here. Okay. Corona and Statler together, they need to be lovers because they nutty. They belong together. Corona and her Icelander outfits. Am I fucking crazy? Or does she... Is that what you wear when it's cold as shit? Do you see what all these other black people were wearing and everybody else that lived there?
Corona wears a lot of fetish gear. She was wearing a harness in that scene where she was with the other
yes, a harness
people. She wants to be a midwife, right? She could be no midwife for me. even with my dusty old uterus, she could not be a midwife for me. I'm sorry.
But
as much education as she has, and I congratulate her for it. However, first impressions, girl, get it together. Secondly, you have a lot of education, but you're making a lot of dumb decisions because it all lacks common sense.
Yeah, but here's the thing. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You were still in the middle of
No, just the last thing. My mom always said, book sense isn't common sense, and common sense isn't always book sense.
Yep.
It applies for this young lady.
So you knew you were moving to Iceland to be with your person, who he's never called you his person, but you didn't take the time to look at the program and to see if it's taught in English or whatever it is.
Icelandic.
Yeah. To see that. So now you're upset and disappointed, and you've missed the time to enroll. You have to wait another year.
And she has to learn the language, and she's going to face like some uphill battles. Like, I like the lady who told her most people who are nurses and come here get their credentials elsewhere and come straight here to work, period. Those Nordic countries are always bringing in people to work. I don't understand why she couldn't figure that out.
But she's so smart. She's so smart that she didn't know that. You didn't look up and see. Everybody has a timeline that you have to enroll in a specialty program. She missed it. It was enrollment was February. You didn't look up all this shit. You didn't look up to see that the shit was taught in Icelandic. It's not in English. You didn't take the time to learn the language when you knew you were moving there. Does that make sense to you?
Again, none of these storylines make sense. None. And that is my frustration. I think she just
came on the show to pay her tuition too. Exactly. Hi, failed foster dog mom. How are you? Good morning. Welcome. I'm serious. This whole shit with her and Iggy and all of this bullshit. We know there's no chemistry between the two of them. I don't see any chemistry unless I'm missing it. Did you guys see any chemistry? Oh, God, these people. Who else did we have? We discussed, who else was it? We did Josh and who else? Who else?
I don't know who else is on. I don't know who else is on the show.
I think we covered all of them. I think we got them all. I just feel bad for all these kids that are involved with Josh and Joanne. Seriously, I feel bad. I just feel bad. Although Josh he's a nice looking mofo. He fine as a motherfucker, but god damn. I'm not leaving my kids. But I'm sure now they can sleep in the same bed and they'll be happy because he can rock her world again. Yeah, but I can't. Yeah, she hates Iggy's optimism. She's just somebody says she dresses like she's always going to a rave. Come on. Come on. Now, oh God. Sister wives, Debbie. Debbie. Sister wives. I'm so pissed that we're so far behind. I can't even think straight.
I know. It's difficult for me. Yeah.
We know they paid off the property. You let me know that Janelle and her daughter and her husband bought property where, in Georgia or North Carolina?
Carolina, North Carolina. Yeah.
I'm serious. I can't. I'm pissed because we're so far behind. So we discussed when you and I were talking about the fact that Christine is now suing Cody for child support.
Right.
And you had an epiphany about that. Would you like to share? Please?
It's just a random thought that I had, because with Janelle saying that she has to lawyer up in late 2022, Maybe her and Mary have been trying to get full financial disclosures from Cody and Robin regarding their assets in order to determine the equal distribution of Coyote Pass and the McMansion plus the adjoining lot so that they can be compensated for what they've put in. And I feel like there might have been some stumbling blocks along the way. And with the new season coming up, and they might not have gotten any headway, but what better time to drop a bomb than to have Christine come out and, you know, take Cody to court for full custody and upkeep of the minor child. So in order to do that, the court is then going to request a full financial disclosure from the father, and in order to determine how much can be paid. So if the lawyer that at least we know Janelle was looking to get sees that, he can request those financial disclosures for his case. And I'm wondering if the OG3 are all working together in tandem in order to get their fair share out.
Get their fair share, because Janelle said that it's not like they had a legal marriage. So it's not like she can go say, I want this, you know, I need to get my, so it's right. She said that, who was it? Christine said she wants to see Mary and Janelle get their proper, what did she say? She wants to see them get their money,
their share.
Share.
Yes. She wants to see them get their fair share out of Coyote Pass, but also Janelle took that extra step and said she wants her money back from the investment into the McMansion.
Yes.
And I'm sure Mary says the same thing.
Yeah, Janelle said that Mary had her own business and no money went into Mary's stuff, but they all put money into Robin's house. And then she was watching all of the stuff they were buying.
Only Janelle and Mary turned over their money from the Vegas homes to put in to buy there, because Christine was smart. Christine put her money from the Vegas home into her Flagstaff home.
Yep. She did. So all of this, and then Cody. Oh my God, I can't stand Kotex. I can't stand that man. When he wants to say that Mary changed after they got married and became difficult to be around. And he was talking about gum. Girl, am I crazy? Or is he just looking for stupid shit?
No, I believe Mary had a difficult personality. I'll put it like that. But you married her. Deal with it. But then again, Mary was 19.
Polygamous family. That's why he married her.
Mary was 19 and he was what, a couple years older?
Yes.
I don't think they were ready for marriage. I don't think they understood how to build a relationship. I don't think they had built enough of a relationship prior to the marriage in order to form a good foundation. If they were not in their religion, they probably would have been divorced within 2 years.
So then we got Janelle came in, and but then he accredited
Terry. I've been asking this question. So Terry says the mansion, I heard they refinanced on it. I will be surprised if they come out even. Do you think they will get anything out of it? It's outdated. Okay. So remember I brought this up to you, Heidi. We don't know how much, like, what they've done with the loans after the first loan. We don't know. And so even if they sell it, how much do they owe on it? We don't know that either. I think that's a losing. Like, the only thing that could probably save them is the side lot. But then again, we don't know if that's been mortgaged up to the hilt either. Cody is not the best financial person. Yep. Cody's not the best when it comes to finances. He doesn't think through anything and he just squanders money.
But the things he says about Mary are so disgusting and so vile. He goes from blaming Christine to blaming Mary that everything didn't work out.
But that's only to hide him not taking accountability for his own role in the demise of these relationships. He's behaving as if the relationship is only up to the women. And Heidi, he just shows that he is incapable of forming any sort of real relationship with anyone because he doesn't take accountability for his actions.
For anything. And then he said that he married Janelle, and that diluted the dysfunction that he had with the marriage with Mary. And then he said when Christine came along, it was tainted. So why would you bring in a fourth wife? Because he said when he got with Robin, she brought in loyalty. What?
No, he gave Christine credit for further diluting the marriage, the tension in the marriages. But I think dilute is a bad word to use. I think every time he brought in another wife, it was another distraction.
Yep. He said he wanted her to go away. Debbie, Susie Pichata asked a question. Are laws updated to polygamy relationships? Well, they don't get arrested anymore. They get a fine, right?
I think so, yeah. But in Utah.
In Utah.
Yes. I don't think
many Sarah motherfucking Z, I know you have a lot to do, sweetie. I know you do. Let me ask you, is FEMA going to have some? Well, I don't think they do that. When they have people come in and clear out, I don't think they do that. Who's going to remove all of this stuff out your apartment? Because you've lost everything.
They got to put it on the side of the road. What I've seen down here is like people just put it on the side of the road. And I think they have to, like, their community has to coordinate with garbage removal.
Yes, he said that. It's their fault. He didn't love them. But he said he wanted Mary to just go away.
That was a very childish statement for him to make on his part, I thought. Because, like, I could just picture a 4-year-old saying that.
But then
I just want you to go away. Go away. But then
he's saying that Mary is going to the head of the church, you know, so she can be released. He's
threatened by that. He's threatened by that.
Yes, he is. Oh, she has to clean it. Damn.
Yeah, she has to remove everything
Sarah,
from
if
her
I
home.
lived close to you, girl, I would come there and help you get that shit out of there. I just came back off a trip, though. Shit. But Mary is not going away quietly. And he's threatened because that shows that he's not capable of being fair to all 4 wives. And so Christine didn't go to get a release.
Because Christine no longer believes. Janelle said that. Christine no longer believes. So it was irrelevant to her since she was never a legal wife. But this is what Christine said. She finally understands Janelle's point of view because Janelle's conundrum is that she still believes in the religion. So she still believes in that spiritual tie. And then where is also different for Janelle is that Janelle's finances are interwoven with all of this mess. Whereas Christine took early plans. I think Christine was the smartest out of all of these because when Christine left Utah and went to Vegas, she was like a baby. She had no idea. Like, remember that time she said in a confessional, I had never had a checkbook. I didn't know how to pay my bills. I didn't even know about a utility, like nothing. She learned in
But then she was
Vegas.
talking about her money, what money? What did you learn to budget? What money? I forgot. She had sister closet, right? Or was that Christine?
Robin was telling whole 100% lies in this. And then not only lies, but then trying to disparage the other wives by saying they obviously prioritize their money differently.
But it's not their
money. They was making money and putting it into the family pot where you and Cody were wasting it.
Now, what is this when Cody says that he felt that Maddie's husband was like family when they lived with them in Vegas. What do you mean was like family? He's still your son-in-law.
But he's disowned them. He's cut them off, just like all of Janelle's boys. He's cut them off because they're no longer pandering to him. The OG3 set Cody up so that he had no responsibility for anything. You heard him say, all of the wives took care of their households and their children's, and the only thing he did was provide a car when they turned 16. What?
What? He did not?
He that's what he said in this episode.
But he didn't.
Well, I don't know. He said he had a fleet of cars. That's what he said. And the insurance, cars and insurance, that was his responsibility. But as a father, your responsibility is to ensure the care and welfare of all of your children, not just some. And it doesn't stop when they reach a certain age. They're your children for life. And Cody has not understood the basic use of a telephone and how it works both ways.
He's just making himself look so bad. Now, let me just get this right. So did we all see Garrison at the dinner? Did you see Garrison when Peyton came in? Did you see Garrison?
That wasn't
when they were all sitting at the table.
Wasn't that Hunter?
I thought that was Garrison.
No, because all of Janelle boys look alike with Peyton, but that was Hunter.
That was
I
Hunter.
swore that was Hunter. Yeah, I swore that was Hunter.
Because I was wondering if they're going to be showing Garrison in any, because he's in the filming. But I swore that was Garrison. That was Hunter.
Guys, in the chat this was Christine's welcome home dinner for Isabel, right? Where Peyton announced that he works at the strip club.
Yes.
Was that Hunter or Garrison? I thought it was Hunter. But again, Janelle's boys look, especially Hunter and Garrison, they look like twins for me. But
I thought Hunter had like the reddish hair with the beard, or did he cut that off?
No, Hunter can't have a beard. Remember, he's the nurse.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he's the military nurse.
See, it was Garrison.
Y'all thought it was Garrison. I thought it was Hunter.
Garrison. Okay, somebody said it was Hunter. I thought it was Garrison at the head of the table.
I thought it was Hunter because
I'm gonna have to look again. I thought it was Garrison. Maybe I could be wrong. Seriously, I could be wrong, but I thought it was Garrison. And you're right, they do look alike.
They look so much alike. That's Aspen's husband with the beard. Yes, because he looks like a mountain man, doesn't he?
That was Aspen's husband on the grill. That was him. But I swore that was Garrison at that table. Maybe you're right. But I was looking and I'm like, oh my God, there's Garrison. But I could be wrong. It just looked like Garrison to me. I'm sorry.
But did y'all also notice this episode pissed me off because they were talking about going to a family member's event, which to me was Logan's wedding.
Yes.
And we've now even gone further back because remember when we started off in episode 1, it was right after the blow up with Cody and Janelle, which was Christmas 2022. So now we've gone earlier back in the fall to go before Logan's wedding. I'm so pissed. See, this is Jamal and I's problem because we focus on the timeline and the editing on this show is so fucked up. Just when you think that we're going to be moving forward, we roll it back and it's not fair.
Girl. Okay, let me drop Savage's link in the chat for her live. Savage's live is set up, guys. There is the link. It's called Sabotage Saturday, I think is what I saw. Yep, Sabotage Saturday. Savage will be live today at 3:30 my time, 6:30 Eastern, 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central. So Savage, it was Hunter. Thank you, Laney Lane. Thank you. See, that's what I'm going crazy. I saw Garrison. Maybe they both were there. I don't know. I can't take it anymore. It's like we're too far back. Okay, Hunter is more muscular than Garrison. Hunter was a wrestler, but the haircut and everything. Oh, the next episode is going to be sad. Thank you, Lanny Lane. I appreciate doing the flashbacks and everything else, and how Christine is talking about she loves her single life. You know, she's been on some dates, and we all know she's fucking married now. Debbie, you still there?
Yeah, you went out for a little bit.
Oh, I did?
Okay. Yeah, hold on. Look, there's a picture of them. They look so close, though.
They do look close. That's why I was confused.
I can't tell the difference.
I can't.
I'm sorry.
I thought it was Garrison, though, just by the jawline and the red, because his hair is really red.
No, they have the same color here. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me see if I could pull. Is it pulling
Put
up?
the picture up so we can see it.
Wait, my computer froze.
I'm sorry.
No, hold on. Wait.
I'm sorry.
Wait. I got it. Okay. So it's a People article. So that's why I had to work through all the fucking ads. Copy.
I'm looking for pictures too.
Here. This was the one with the two. It's a picture of the three boys that she had in a row. Open that up, Heidi.
Okay, hold on. Open that up.
This is when they were younger. But
girl, they look alike, don't they?
Yeah, hold on, it's hard to tell.
Hold on, let me share. Okay.
I'm sorry, y'all.
That's okay.
I don't know who it was then. Y'all got me so confused now.
Isn't this Garrison here, right?
No, that's Hunter.
That's Hunter.
Hunter's older.
Shit, you can't tell them apart. Oh, shit.
See, and that's at the funeral. Look, that's Hunter over Garrison's picture. They look the same. Well, not exactly the same. But, and I think that's Garrison there. And he looks just like Hunter.
Yes, it is. It's hard. That's Garrison. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Look, one of her kids was there and he looked really nice.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my God. I don't know who that young man was, but he was a brown.
Yeah, he was a brown. Hunter's eyes are squinty like Janelle. Oh, it is sad. It is sad. Oh my God. Okay, what else happened on Sister Wives? What else?
I like the epiphany that Christine had after talking with Janelle, and I like how Janelle dogs her out in the confessionals. But again, Jamal and I were talking about this, and I said, look, their relationship has evolved over the years, and they truly are friends. However, in that epiphany of Christine's and in the dogging out of Janelle, it came home to me that Janelle always thought that she was better than all of these other wives because she always had a job. She was a breadwinner for most of the family's relationships.
Yes, she was.
She had the financial acumen. She would have the pillow talk with Cody that none of the other wives had. And then now in her conversations with Christine, there is animosity there because the person that she looked down on and felt superior to is now in a better place and is happy and finding success, whereas she is caught in this quandary and can't get her way out. and she thought she was better than this and everyone else. That is in the back of her head to me. And it's human. It is human for Janelle to feel like that. Because she got the biggest okie doke slipped over her in all of this because of her faith. And until she comes to terms with what her faith led her into, then she's never going to get anything back. To me, that's how I feel. Heidi?
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just had a message on my IG, and yeah. Okay. I just had a message on my IG. I got it.
Oh, and what did you think about the two older daughters of Robin suddenly changing their tune from last season?
I think Robin put them up to that. What do you think? Because I don't remember anybody ever telling them that they're not part of the family or anything else. So what do you think?
But last season, they were saying how Garrison used to actively come and look for them at school to say hi and see if they was okay. So now this season, they've been told they're not family. Get out of here. Get out of here.
I don't think they ever said that. And the way Robin portrayed that whole BS about the text messages when she's the one that got involved with this bullshit and caused all of the issues.
Whenever Robin is downplaying something, she's lying. Oh,
she's lying.
The Redut has a very interesting comment here. Robin's two older daughters. It's a problem. Robin's daughters are in their 20s. They are not girls. They are women. They are both legal adults. When they choose to get up in front of a camera and say something, it is their choice. Yep. When do we hold them accountable as adults instead of making excuses for them as if they are still children? I just can't with this. They are not that much older than I am. I don't get it. Oh, good. Public domain kitten. Thank you for that comment.
They are, but you know, Robin's the one that always, how should I put it? She alienated her kids from the other kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she did. I don't believe anybody in that family. And you know, I have a huge family. We're never going to tell somebody that has kids that married into the family, oh, you're not part of the family.
Mm-hmm.
That's bullshit.
And little kids say stupid shit like that.
But this is what? They wouldn't tell them that. They got upset. They wanted to do the gift exchange, and everybody, Robin got in the middle of it. If she would have let these young adults handle this, they would have worked it all out. There was no need for that.
Terry says, I also believe Robin brainwashed Mykelti when she was living with her when she was a child. Well, she wasn't exactly a child. She was a teen and she was there as a babysitter. But don't you find it strange that Mykelti was there as a babysitter for Robin, but yet Mykelti never asked anything about them damn kids? We hear Mary ask about them kids more than she asked about, than Mykelti asked about those kids. If you were there as a babysitter, your affection would be for the children.
Yep.
Not for Robin.
Not for Robin. She brainwashed her.
Robin was trying to sway Mykelti to her side so that she would disavow her mother.
Yep. You're right. You're absolutely right. But they need to speed up. I can't. Wondering what happened with Mykelti. If something happened at the funeral, they're not saying what, but rumor is Robin showed her ass and caused the scene, and Mykelti wants nothing else to
Robin
do with
has
her.
some sort of disrespectful behavior at the funeral.
Yep.
But it took you long enough, McKelty. What's the matter? The payments ran out?
No, I'm not in McKelty's Patreon. I refuse to pay for McKelty's Patreon.
She's not saying, she's actually backpedaling a lot. It was her husband, Tony, who kind of let the cat out of the bag. And apparently McKelty's been backpedaling.
Yeah. So tomorrow, we're gonna discuss Madsy. I told Madsy he's gonna be put on the hot seat. The two that he did on Michael 1 and 2. I just want to look at it and just give it, even though Madsy came up and we discussed it, I still want to take a look at it. And we have Sean Diddy Combs' indictment that we're going to go through and take a look at it. And just so everybody, Kim Porter's kids are saying that is not her memoir. And I said that too. I don't believe that's what she wrote. That's not her book. And people are making money off this woman's name and they need to stop.
Well, Amazon is giving, Amazon is giving free refunds for whoever bought that trash.
Yep. So if you guys bought that, like I said yesterday, LB Shore has asked them to look into it. He's asked the FBI to launch an investigation into that because that's not Kim Porter.
What are the, so the two videos was Michael responds GoFundMe accusations, and then the other one, evidence Michael's GoFundMe was for personal use, not? Is that it?
Those two. Yeah.
Okay.
Those two.
I had to go back and find them. So save to watch later, save to watch later.
Something happened, Kendra, and that's what they're saying. It was, she showed her ass. It was some kind of disrespect. That's what they said. Laney Lynn says, I have to say, if I was Christine, I'd be offended if my daughter wanted Robin at the birth of my grandkids. Well, yeah, but at the time, McKelty, you got to remember they're living that polygamous lifestyle. And, you know, she also feels, but that's crazy. I think McKelty felt that Robin was helping her and she owed her, but Robin used her exactly. Hopefully her eyes are open, but I want to know what happened at that funeral. Robin is a total user. I saw them both. Okay, Summer, you saw them both. Okay, so I'm going to look at that and go through it. Tonight, Riley is live on TikTok for The Quiet Storm. Oh, shit. Let me drop Riley's link in here again. Just Riley. Let me get his link. And hold on. Let me grab this. Just Riley. The Quiet Storm. Don't start coughing. I got up and made me some tea real quick. So there is Just Riley for The Quiet Storm. He really does a really good job. He has a new setup tonight. He's got different cameras set up. He's going to do a call-in number so you can call in with your request. So he's going to do an internet radio show. You go ahead on, Riley. Debbie, is there anything else that we want to say before we get out of here?
I can't remember.
I just put the TikTok in, and he starts at 8:00 Eastern, so it's 5:00 for me. It'll be 7:00 Central, 8:00 Eastern, and he normally goes for 4 hours. Did you see that? I saw Sunway. We were talking about that. Are they actually back together again? Because she said she was trying to help him with his social media stuff. So are they back together again just so she can get on the show? Because her fat ass walking around on the deck and bending over, watering her plants and doing her OnlyFans isn't seem to be working. With all that shit, the cellulite in there. Girl, stop bending over on IG and TikTok. I don't want to see that shit.
Did you see what the woman sent to him? Sent to her. Did you see what the woman sent to her?
No, she's bringing him to the U.S. I thought she filed for divorce.
Interesting.
Huh.
Maybe he's paying her.
Maybe they're gonna just followed him. Look, maybe they're gonna do another Angela and Michael. You know, you got to do something to stay on the show. Because wasn't she on the Single Life, or did she go on the Single Life? Did Danielle go on the Single Life? Okay.
No. She hasn't been on a episode since she broke up with him.
She said she missed him. Get the fuck out of here.
But wait,
seriously?
Hold on. Because where's my shabooty?
Wait a minute. I just got a message. Hold on. Okay, she's going off. I told her I refuse to participate. All this for Muzz. Fuck Muzz. I don't give a fuck who's going off. I really don't. Don't care. Okay. He did nice things for her. Heck no, she's just trying to be on the back of everything. Yeah, I think she just want to get a check myself.
Okay, so this is what the lady wrote to Danielle. Hi, Danielle. I am, and she scratched out her name, and I was staying at the whatever hotel. Just in case you got back with Johan, I wanted you to know that Johan was hitting on me hard until yesterday. He said he was single. I have screenshots of our conversation if you have proof, if you need proof. He told me you guys break up because you were jealous, and girl, you have every right to be. I wish you the best.
What? So she think by bringing him to the States is going to be better?
If he pay her enough money, she'll bring him to the States.
What money?
Listen, he'll find it from some other woman.
Johan's sister is the daycare person for Danielle. I thought Danielle was taking care of her grandmother, but then she traveled to Italy and everything else. So she never really left Johan alone. Never. I'm done. I'm done. She gets everything she deserves. You know he was looking down other women. You caught him in there with another woman and you took him back. You think that's going to change?
Well,
she said Johan is going to work in the U.S. Okay. Oh, my God. Okay. That works. All right, guys. I'm going to definitely get out of here. Her and Johan using TLC for a check. They are faking. Yep. That's what they're doing. I don't believe, if you say you were as hurt as you were, you would never take that man back. He can promise
unless there's something in it for her.
She missed the dick, girl. That's what she missed. She misses the dick.
Nobody misses a baseball bat. It has to be something in it for her.
Yep. Try to get caught up, Kendra. Do that. He paying her with his. That's what he's paying her with, his dick, and he's got a nice one. We saw the package. Okay, so if that's all you needed, Danielle, I could have hooked you up, girl. A dick is a dime a dozen. Okay. Okay, because he don't have no money. He has no money. No money. So anyway, I'm just, wait a minute. I just got another message. You're okay, sweetie. All right. So again, I didn't see it. Where can I view the bait? Girl, it's on the show when they were at the beach and he had them shorts on. Johan's sister is here with a work visa. Okay. Yes, he's got a package. He does. He really, really does. All right, guys. Debbie, anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right. So tomorrow morning we'll be back around the same time. Oh, I didn't watch. Oh, Debbie, we need to watch 1,000-pound sister, 1,000-pound best friend started yet?
No, not till October. What's on now is I Love a Mama's Boy.
Oh, that's back.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
so,
I gotta watch that.
2 episodes have aired so far.
What am I grifting for tomorrow? I'm grifting for all the money that I spent on my trip.
Oh, so your expense report. You're putting in an expense report to us.
Yes. I'm grifting for my expense report.
We
so
expect
what
to have that uploaded tomorrow.
Because I had, you got to do separate. You got business, you got personal. So I'm grifting tomorrow. I need to try to recoup the money I spent. Oh my God.
Please have all your receipts and post-it note.
Girl, I ain't got no damn receipts. I'll just show my account from when
That's why I told you
to what it went down to.
From what you had to what it went down to. But we need to reconcile that.
Girl, I ain't got time to reconcile it. I don't even want to look at my account right now. I'm scared to even open up the app. Okay. I don't want to see shit. I'm scared. I'm just scared. I just don't want to see it. I was just happy anytime I used my card that they accepted it. Okay. I was like, whoo. Okay.
So avoidance isn't a good financial strategy.
Well, that's my strategy for right now, Debbie. I'm in avoidance. I don't want to look at. I got a notification your credit card payment is due. I said I don't even want to look. Look, it's gonna come right out of my account. I'm not looking at shit. I need some time to recoup. Let me see. I'm watching The Real Housewives of Dubai with the tell-all. I didn't watch The Real Housewives of Dubai at all this season.
Me neither.
I didn't watch them. I was upset when I saw it with those 2 black people the last season, and they were always fussing and carrying on. And I'm so sick of what's her face, Caroline. I like her, but I'm sick of her too. So anyway, Debbie, I love you guys. I am actually going to make me a nice big salad. I had groceries delivered this morning because I was too lazy to go out and drive. I was too lazy to put on clothes. I knew I didn't feel like going out today. So I had everything delivered. Yeah, Caroline, I'm getting tired of her. I really am. And the one that died, the one that had the accident on the horse, she died, 3 years ago? I really did like her, but But anyway, I'm going to go and I'm going to watch A Mama's Boy. What's his name still on there? Because he and I used to message a lot on IG. You know,
Shahib?
Yeah, Shakib. Is he still on there?
No.
Dorit, did you love the spaghetti sauce? Did you see? I didn't call you because I wanted you to get rest. I have Yin's number. Did you enjoy the spaghetti, sweetie? I didn't want to wake you up when I left. I'm sorry. And Crazy Cat Mama had to get home. That's why we left. She had to get home. But I'm glad that you actually ate. I'm glad you ate. And I'm telling y'all, Dorit is beautiful. She is naturally a beautiful woman. Very beautiful. But I went and I made her some spaghetti and meatballs and just sat there and talked to her one day. And I went back. I promised I was coming, but then Heidi got sick. So I had to go the next day. And then she had to get home. But I still kept my word and I went and I cooked for her. I made her spaghetti and meatballs. We had garlic bread. I did a salad. I went and got, and she had most of the shit at her house. I just had to go get spaghetti, onions. But Dorit has everything at the house. So, but I really enjoyed that, just cooking for her. But I will be back there soon. I said I was going to go back. I'm not going nowhere to December. I need to recoup right quick, and then I'll go back. Yeah, I had to go check on her when I found out. I'm serious. I got that message when I got off the plane, and I was talking to Crazy Cat Mama. She goes, we can go there. She goes, it's just a 4-hour drive, because I was going to do a layover and catch an Uber from the airport. Well, I had the layover, and I said, that's still not enough time because I'll be worried about so Heidi's Crazy Cat Mama said, okay, we'll just drive. Then she got sick. It's just crazy. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to make me something to eat. Debbie, tomorrow, same time works for you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. Before we get out of here, I got to say thank you. Thank you, Macy, very much. Thank you, Deborah17. And Deborah, thank you for being a member for 26 months. I am going to do a members only live this week. Let me see what comes my way, but I will schedule one for this week. I promise. This week coming up, I'm going to do a members live. Oh, it wasn't. I just wanted to do that for her. And I wanted to make what she does eat. She does eat. But I wanted to make her something that I really enjoy cooking. And hit the like on your way in or out, or in, out, whatever. Hit the like button, guys. Have a great day. Debbie, darling, we are out of here.
Yes, ma'am.
Gotta go. Bye.
Bye.